early stream. I was thinking like 1 a.m. Oh wait. Well, I was thinking, I was gonna stream today and it was like 1 p.m., sorry. It's 1:40 right now. And I'm like, you know what? I actually have time to stream before like, I'm probably not gonna stream for uh 4 hours is what it would be. 2 to 6. I'm probably gonna eat dinner at 6. So, well, I usually eat dinner at 6. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I have time to stream at this time, and that's why I'm streaming. Or at least, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome back, viewers of the Makash YouTube channel. I don't even want to say. This is your daily dose of mining. Oh, God. I like that title. That's a funny title. I've been having issues with coming up with titles because I don't know. Because essentially, I mine every fucking stream, um, and specifically gemstone mining. Like, I don't know. I've said like I've done way too many variations of gemstone mining in the title. Essentially, I've run out of them, so I need more like daily dose of mining titles. I don't. What the fuck? Doesn't even matter what I fucking call the stream. Doesn't really matter. I'll call it. Oh, I did not know that did that. I genuinely didn't know that this thing did that. What the fuck? I'm confusion. Anyway, there are no goblins about, and I need to kill goblins. So this is bullshit. I think, yeah, I think this area in the goblin thing, goblin biome. Fuck it, it's the goblin biome. Yeah, this area doesn't really have. Ironically, the Goblin Queen's Den does not have many goblins in it, or at least none that I can see. It just has the Goblin Queen, which apparently is just a crystal. Or maybe that's just the Queen's crystal. Where's the actual Goblin Queen? We just see the fucking massive guard with the. I mean, I assume that's beard hair. One would assume. But yeah, I'm doing my commissions because I need to do my dailies. I say I need to do my dailies. You don't technically you don't need to do anything. Even I mean to achieve goals, I guess you need to do things like stay alive. You need to breathe. Wonderful. We got into breathing. Amazing. What am I on about anyway? Let's go to the mining. Well, I would go to the mining, but I need to kill goblins because apparently that's mining. Commissions moment. It's just like, oh yes, a mining commission. You have to kill goblins. It's like, okay, how does this relate to mining? It's because like, well, if you only mined, it would be boring, right? And I'm just like, ah, yes. I'd definitely be rather killing goblins right now instead of mining. Yeah, definitely. Me being salty about Slayer commissions. I will never not be salty about Slayer commissions. Why do they have to exist? In this mining day and age, disappointing. I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, they have an alpha thing now. Or at least the alpha server has museums and shit. And I don't know, man. Not gonna lie, that seems hella dead. I know. I mean, Refraction was talking about it on his live stream, and he was like, "Oh, this is gonna do bits for the economy. It's gonna decrease inflation. All these shit." And I'm just thinking, well, I can't really see how it would deflate the economy. Well, I mean, I guess okay, maybe I can kind of see it, but not really as well, because like, if you think it's gonna stop people from selling their items to afford a different item, well, I probably would do that. But most likely, the people who are gonna put their stuff in a museum are gonna keep it anyway. So I don't really see how the museum's going to do anything. I mean, it's a cool concept, I guess. You know, it'd be really cool if it was like a wipe insurance thing. So like, you know, you put your shit in the museum that you don't want to get wiped. However, the trade-off is that you can't sell it anymore. I would like that because it's not like I'm going to sell the Divans drill anymore. You know, I'm not going to sell this thing. I'm not going to... I don't plan to sell most items I own, in fact. Like, I don't know. So, it might be good. If it offers some, like, wipe protection, that would be... That would be, like, the main thing that I would think it would be good for. But then again, that as, like, a main feature, that seems more of, like, a... You know, it doesn't seem more... It doesn't seem like a main feature to me. Sort of like a whole thing to build an update around. But then again, I don't think the museum is supposed to be that anyway. Like, that's just supposed to be a thing that they wanted to do with the 1.0 release of the game. The real, like, next big update, in theory, is going to be, like, one of three things, apparently. Foraging, fishing, or Blazing Fortress. I don't think it will be fishing. Yeah, it's either going to be foraging or Blazing Fortress. One of those. Because they said those were two updates that are planned and that are coming. And stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But then again, I mean, I don't really care because I'm mining. Legitimately mining. Actually mining. This guy doesn't have an alloy. There's no way. He's like, bro, no way, what? If he has an alloy, I'm going to be very surprised. Oh, he's just got a bunch of jade rolls. That's cool. Speaking of jade rolls, what are the price of them? What are they pricing at? They are pretty cheap right now. What about quick claws? 50 mil? Oh. I should probably buy quick claws, you know. Should probably buy quick claws. I think the thing is though, Jesus. I want to, I think I want to get the Scather first. Anyway, where's the... I need to actually find goblins and kill them so I can get these commissions done. If I can actually get these commissions done, then, you know, then we can commit to more gaming. Hell yeah. Or at least I can start gemstone mining. Yeah, that's the thing. %. See, that's the annoying thing with like Slayer commissions is it's often not the killing or anything. It's the spawning. That's the pain. There's not enough of them. Like, sure, it'd be nice. It doesn't matter if I have a Slayer commission, but as long as I can do them. Mining commissions, you always have the blocks there to mine. It's just more of a, you know, how fast do you mine them sort of thing. Fucking Slayer commissions. You got to, you know, you don't have to worry about how much damage you deal or anything along those lines. Not even, you know, how many of them you can kill. You don't need AoE damage. You don't need all that much AoE damage. You just need them to actually fucking spawn, which is the main pain. And yeah, why? Can we just not with Slayer commissions, please, please? I mean, I'm all for new Slayers, but that's Maddox Slayers, not fucking... Oh yeah, I love this area. This area has fucking tons of them. You can get this commission done in like 2 milliseconds. I mean, at least comparatively, you know. This area is a lot better. Okie dokie. Why the fuck is there no goblins? Shit. Amber crystal. Nah, I don't think I can do the amber crystal. I did throw out money there, but I don't know, man. It's like, I could put it up on the auction house for 30k. Or I could just not. Or I could just not. Anyway, we've got 3 commissions done. Which is nice. And I think it's time. Yes. It's time to duel. To go to my mining area, I mean. Why do I feel like someone's already in my mining area? Thank you, now I have my daily dose of mining. No problem, Alan. Welcome to your daily dose of mining. I mean, then again, your daily dose of mining isn't going to be here tomorrow, which is sad. But, maybe the day after? We'll see. I think what I'm going to do... I actually have a plan for when I'm streaming now. Not like a long-term plan or anything, no, fuck that shit. I mean, like, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream the 28th, so, like, you know, day after tomorrow. And then, you know, 29th is when I have my driving test. So, yeah, that's going to be fucking... I'm glad to get it over and done with, because that's a thing that brings me great anxiety, and I just want it over and done with. But anyway, once that's over and done with, I may or may not try doing some daily streaming. You know, like after that Friday, I might stream every day. Might. As a might. If it doesn't happen, then you know, it is what it is. But there might be a daily streaming moment. Without daily dose of mining depression moment, damn. I mean, to be fair, the daily dose of mining does keep the depression away. You should try playing other stuff you like playing. I do, Alan, I like playing this game. Don't worry. I wouldn't play it if I didn't like playing it. Oh, actually, wait. Did that imply... I think you just meant... I don't think you... hold on. I don't think you implied that I didn't like playing this. I think you just meant that other things that I like playing, you should try that. You should try doing that. I think that's probably what you meant, now that I think about it. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I might do a Bloons Tower Defense 6 stream at some point. I'm going in the wrong direction, fuck's sake. Yeah, I might do a Bloons Tower Defense 6 stream at some point, but I do want to do a bit of skyblock, because there's a few things happening in skyblock that you know are quite interesting. You know, there's some things happening, boys. Like, a little, you know, fucking Scorpius. That's maybe the reason why I'm streaming on the 28th. Actually, I won't be mining on the 20th. No, I will be. Of course I'll be fucking mining. What else will I be doing? Anyway, I was thinking, like, I'll be in, you know... Ah, fuck, this guy's here. Pain. This is why Crystal Hollows is just pain. You go and find your area, and then some guy's already there. See, this is why I shouldn't just have an area, but then, like, you know, last time I tried to just dig down into, you know, the magma fields, I found just fucking hardstone. There was nothing. There was no topaz, no ruby, and actually, I think topaz is in the bin right now. I think topaz is like... Yeah, topaz is in the fucking bin, boys. Topaz is gone. Can we get a crab ray for topaz? Anyway, we're mining ruby, and exclusively ruby, I think, now. And then maybe, like, topaz in the speed boosts. Anyway. And then you should play other stuff on streams, it'll boost your channel. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it would boost my channel, but... I don't know, man. I mean, that's not already something I... Because I mainly do mining, and then like some guy comes to a BTD6 stream and is like, oh, this guy's gonna do some more BTD6 in the future, and then like I do one stream of BTD6, no more BTD6 streams, and he's just like, wow, I'm disappointed. Because there's no fucking way that I'm converting anyone from BTD6 to skyblock. That's just not gonna happen. I'll subscribe when you give me 20 mil. If you give me 20 mil, then that would be nice. But no, I'm not giving you money, sorry. Like dungeon, when will Scorpius be elected? No, I won't be doing dungeons. Scorpius is going to be a thing in a day and 10 hours. So essentially, he'll be elected tomorrow night for me. But essentially, I'm going to stream the day after tomorrow because I mean, like it'll be 11 or 12 or some bullshit when he gets in, and I'm not streaming or not, I'm not starting stream at fucking 11 or 12 because I'm gonna title the stream something like, you know, Scorpius or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. What do I title the stream, Alan? I don't know. Like mining, but also Scorpius. I'm thinking just like mining gems and Scorpius moment. I don't know. And shut bagger, imagine bagging. Damn. You do be getting clowned on for begging, but it is what it is. I mean, technically he was not begging, he was just offering a deal. But it was a bad deal. Actually, no, isn't all begging a deal, technically? Except it's the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals ever. Because, you know, that you're just giving them money and you don't get anything in return. Except from, you know, them maybe being a bit happier. I don't know anymore. Anyway, let's go back into to the hollows, boys. We're going into the hollows. I really want that to be a 2x, man. I want that to be a 2x powder. Because I've been getting my professional up. Because, you know, I finished mining speed 2. I finished mining fortune 2. I mean, that's just mithril powder. The rest of these are gemstone powder. In fact, there's not actually that many things that require gemstone powder. It's only 5 perks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1. I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I buy that? Oh, it's like only a couple thousand gemstone powder. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm done. I mean, technically there's 7, but like, why would you need to max this out if it gives you more powder? In the sense of, like, you know, you only really need to max these 6 perks in gemstone powder, because, you know, you only need to max 6 at once is what I mean, right? Doesn't really make sense to max 7 at once. I mean, technically I don't really need to max them all, you know, all those 6 anyway. Like, technically for gemstone mining I'm kind of maxed already, except from professional, but that's only like a couple hundred mining speed, not really that big of a deal. Oh wait, shit, please. Oh, if I can get these chests before the lobby closes. Mining for black market, because BC Scorpius is black market. Yeah. I mean, that's a good title, to be fair, because it do be having the black market in the title. I don't know. I'll do like mining in Scorpius or something. Something along those lines. Yeah, 3070. How much is a 3070 nowadays? 200k? Jesus Christ, man. Back in my day, 3070s. Well, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway. I think a 3070 is actually more powerful than my graphics card. I have a 2080. Then again, you don't need a high graphics card. Or, you know, you don't need a high-end graphics card to play the Mince Raft. I mean, my previous GTX 660 could have handled Minecraft. Or, I mean, it did handle Minecraft, but I probably didn't need to upgrade from a 660 to a 2080, but I did it anyway. For an unknown reason. I don't know, I was into PCs a lot more back then. But then again, it's because probably I didn't have a good PC, so it kind of makes sense. But now that I do, I'm a lot less into PCs. Or, I don't know. I wouldn't say, no, I'm not less into PCs. But it's not like I was back then. Because, I mean, I was in the market for buying them, so it does make sense. That I was watching a lot more of, like, Gamers Nexus. Fucking Linus Titty Tips. The other ones, UFD, Tech. Tech Deals, I think, is another. Why do I remember all these things? Essentially, a bunch of YouTubers, all for computing. Very cool. Anyway, what the fuck am I doing again? It's a day 3 lobby. Do I bother? It's a day 3. I'm not gonna mine to get to where I want to be. I'm gonna go fucking try and find a lobby that puts me somewhere near where I want to mine. This is close enough. Oh, it's a day 6. Ah, fuck. It's a day 6. But yeah, Scorpius is going to be good. I hope that I'll be able to make a lot of money off of Scorpius. I mean, I hope. But I have a sneaking suspicion. I have a, you know, a concern, if you will, that people are going, you know, everyone's going to invest in Scorpius. And essentially there'll be no good deals on Scorpius. It will essentially just be like buying the thing now. I mean, I shouldn't worry. I don't think I should worry too much because, like, every single Scorpius so far has been the same. But that's not saying much. He only comes, like, once every 4 months. He's only been in existence twice. I don't know, man. I am kind of concerned that, you know, the Scorpius items won't go down in price at all. And therefore, you know, I won't be able to make any money. But hopefully, we hope. That is all you can do, I guess, is hope. But if I were to make, like, in theory, if the prices of Scorpius items go down to where I think they'll be, I could double my money. I could make 1.8 billion coins off of Scorpius, which is ridiculous. Actually mad. Some would say even best mare. I mean, if I make 1.8 bill off of Scorpius, then I'll definitely tell you he's the best mare. Other than, like, Cole. I mean, we stand Cole here. Come on, man. We stand Cole. I sold my mining gear to get a Terminator. Nice. I don't want to play dungeons. Help. I think the obvious solution here, right, is to sell your Terminator and rebuy mining gear. That's the obvious solution, I think. In my personal, unbiased opinion. Oh, God. I mean, yeah. If you don't want to play dungeons, it kind of makes sense to do that. But then again, what do you want to do, though? You know? You want a Div Install? If you want a Div Install, then maybe selling your Terminator. If you don't want to play dungeons. Just coerce people into mining, I don't know. want to do Enderman, but I'm kind of a lot of money off. Well, if you have a Terminator, Terminators are a good couple hundred mil. How much do they even go for? 750 for just a base one. So at least 750 mil, probably more. Because I mean, it depends on if you have just a base one or not. But if you sell your Terminator, then you could afford a Warden helmet and other related gear to do Enderman. But you probably want to do like a tier 4 Enderman or something. I don't know, man. I'm not really a combat kind of guy. I'm more of a mining person. Plasma Flux and Warden and all recon talismans. Mine's 9-star. Well, if yours is 9-star, then you'd probably sell it for like... I mean, if it's like Hypermax, then isn't that like 2 bill or something? I don't know. I want to do tier 4 Enderman. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can barely do tier 3 Enderman. But I'm not, as I said, I'm not really of a combat kind of skyblock player. Pretty much just mine. So I don't really have the best advice for doing Enderman, I would think. It's about 850 mil or something. Ah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Also depends, I guess, if you have a Warden helmet already. But I think you said, yeah, you need to buy a Plasma Flux, Warden, and all recon talismans. I think that's what you meant. I can afford Divin's Drill, but not armor. Ah. Well, I mean, that's not too bad then. Because if you get Divin's Drill, then you could buy, like... I mean, it would be very weird having, like, a Divin's Drill and, not Sorrow, but, like... This is some guy's mining area. Yeah, imagine, like, Divin's Drill and Yogg. That'd be funny. But, I don't know. I actually don't know whether it would be better to have a Divin's Drill and Yogg. Because, actually, if you think about it, like, diminishing returns kind of thing, maybe getting one thing maxed out first, and then Divin and Sorrow. Oh, I see. I mean, Divin and Sorrow is pretty good. Then you can use the Divin and Sorrow to get the rest. $655 and max Divin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one would be better there. $655 and max Divin, or Divin and semi-max Sorrow. That would be an interesting one. Because, like, that's going to be a mixture of pristine and fortune. And it's like if it was just if it was just fortune that varied, then it'd be very easy. You could just see which one gives you more fortune. But with pristine, I don't know how much pristine is better than fortune by. I mean, pristine is very, very important, but I have no idea. I don't know about if you should only go for pristine and then sort of get fortune, or if it's more like it'd be better for you to get a bunch of fortune and miss out on like the little bit of pristine that you would get from Divin's Drill. I don't know. And then quick claw, bow, and then I mine until I get a lot, or till I get alloy. Do I need artifact of power for the one pristine and other stuff? Yeah, that's another 100 or so mil, isn't it? Or is it less? I don't know. Hold on, let's see. Maybe I can see it in here. Oh, I can. Artifact of power. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me the craft cost because it just doesn't. Just why? Ooh, I haven't seen this before. Search highlight in this mode, any will grey out. Yeah, I know that. There's no way it's gonna come up with that every single time that I do that, right? Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's like 40 mil. Is the wait? Where is it? Is this only 40 mil now? If that's only 40 mil, then that's a bargain. Like 40 mil, 40 mil for one pristine and a little bit of fortune as well. That's very good. I mean, yeah, it's not as good as like the pristine enchantment. It's like a mil per pristine. That's pretty good, or at least at the beginning. Then it comes like 2 mil per pristine. Then it's like 4 mil per pristine. Then 8 and 16. But even still. But yeah, 40 mil for one pristine. That's a very good deal. How much does one pristine give? One pristine gives one pristine. I don't know what I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what pristine actually. I mean, like, I have a guess of what pristine does. It like multiplies coin wise. Yeah, I have no idea. Epic baby Yeti. I don't know what, sort of like 6 pristine will give you certain million coins an hour or something like that. I don't know. It'd be cool if it was like, each pristine gave you a mil more coins per hour, but I don't know about that. Hello, Samuel Danko. Welcome to mine. I mean, today is, I don't know what I'm saying. This is your daily dose of mining. Amazing title. The best title, in fact. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find that area. You know what, fuck it, I'm going to lobby hop until I can find a good one. Day 4. Day 6. It's a bit cringe. Day 6. It's not good. Do you have anything to give? I just started skyblock. Yeah. No, I don't. I'm not going to give you anything, unfortunately, Sam. No one really gives anyone anything. Other than, I mean, like, some people give. I say some people. A lot of people give items to YouTubers, but if you're a YouTuber, then you'll get a lot of items. But usually, yeah, you don't really. Yeah. You don't really get items from other people. I'd have about 1.6 to 1.7 bill. That's a lot of coins. I mean, the prices for everything have changed a lot since when I bought my stuff. I bought my stuff back months ago now. So the price of everything have gone down for my shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know it's boosting, but you can put it on auction house for a low price. What's boosting? I mean, it's only boosting if, like, use a different profile, or yeah, you use a different profile to boost your main profile, sort of thing. It's not boosting to give other people items, but I don't know, man. They use my coins, and I need to save money for buying a Scatha pet, and there's a lot of things that I need to buy, so yeah. Ultimate carrot candy. Hello, fellow miner. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Ms. Kizik. Hope I said your name right. So what is that? Is that 3.5 mil if it's times by 2? Yeah, I think it is. Wait, no. No, it is, yeah. I'm small brain. Divin is like 1.4 drill. 1.4 bill for the drill. Ah. Actually, I wonder, is anyone selling a Divin's drill just fucking straight up on the auction house? Oh my, there's actually like a few Divin's drills on the auction house. For a bill? I didn't know people just put them on the auction house. It's pretty cool. I mean, I guess it's like dropped low enough to where you can, because like it used to be more than 2 bill back in the day for a drill, but now it's less than 2 bill, so you know you can put it on the auction house without it being a bit fucky. I don't need money. I would want a jungle pickaxe if you have an extra one. Yeah, I don't really give out anything, Samuel. No one really gives out anything. I don't have like a spare jungle pickaxe. Plus you can buy a jungle pickaxe from the auction house for a very small amount of coins. It's only like 500k. 2 force Divin and a Divin draw. Nice. I mean, it is something. And plus, like, when you're mining, you can always buy... I mean, that's a nice thing as well, is that you'll be mining to sort of get more stuff to mine better, which is always nice, I guess. Hello, Monet. Welcome to mining. What am I doing again? I need to figure out what I'm selling. Ultimate carrot candy. Mining, make money. Hell yeah. If I get 3.6 mil for this. What are cookie prices like? Ah, no. Cookie prices are in the fucking bin. Why are they 3.5 mil? That's pain. That's just fucking pain. 3.5 mil for a cookie. Do I need to buy them yet? Oh, I'm like halfway to needing to buy like another 13 or 12. Oh, shit, man. That's just expensive. You sold all your stock of stonks at 800k. 800k? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Why? You got 150 mil? That is stonks right there, Monet. That is stonks. You just got 150 mil from stock of stonks. That is actually... Why the fuck are they 800k? Genuinely, why? Why the fuck? That is mad that you profited 150 mil off of that, Monet. That's ridiculous. You're joking. I bought 2 full double chests of them for like 50 mil. The fuck? Imagine not having 2 bill. I'm close, Veyron. I'm very close. In fact, you know what? I'm a little bit closer now. Just a little bit closer, at least. I'm going to switch to your YouTube stream because I'm here alone, or not. Well, you were here alone, but now you got Veyron to keep you company. Unless you do want to go to YouTube. I mean, most people are on YouTube at the moment, at least in my chat. Hello, CLRPG. Welcome to mining. I bought them for 175k. Jesus Christ, Monet. You're making me want to invest in a stock of stonks. I mean, it's way too late to invest now. Unless they, for some reason, go up to 1 billion coins or something. I mean, that's not going to happen. But I don't think I will invest in them. I don't think I will. Show me your leaderboard for mining. I quit this game for a little again. I do wonder when you were last here, Veyron. Were you here when I was like 5th in mining XP? Because I'm now 12th. I'm 12th in mining XP, which is unfortunate. I want to get back up in the mining leaderboard thing. But then again, also do have university. So it do be like that sometime. Actually, no, I have a week off coming soon. That's going to be interesting. Scorpius coming in clutch with the free 1 mil. True, true. Imagine not being top 10 out of millions. Like, imagine. I know, I know. The thing is, gemstone mining gives you like no mining XP compared to mithril. Mithril gives like 10 times the amount of mining XP. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I've been gemstone mining because I need money. And even then, I'm not even doing that well. I've only got like 100 mil a day. Imagine I mined properly back when, like, you know, I mean, I didn't have the time then. That's why I didn't. But imagine if I might, like, if I mined properly back when Crystal Hollows came out. Imagine, I would have so many coins. My God, I'd be like, I'd be fucking billions richer than I would be right now. Billions, my guy, billions. Only 100 mil a day, me making 4 mil a day, being happy. Look, man, it's inflation, inflation thing. Yeah, things are a lot more expensive, but then again, you also have a lot more coins than usual. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, summoning eyes are 1 mil each now. That's a weird thing to see. These guys, is weird. Why is summoning eyes 1 million coins each? What the fuck? Gotta go. See you, Veyron. I was here when you were 5th. Yeah. I was actually 5th on the leaderboard as well. It was mad. It was so cool. And then it just went down and down. It was so sad. But then again, it's fine. Doesn't matter. See you, Veyron. Why have I got a ping on Discord? Oh, it's Raft. Raft has an announcement. Something about Chapter 3. Disgusting. Imagine, Chapter 3. Damn. Because bestiary grinding? Bestiary. One of my friends spent 1.8 billion coins on dragons. But why? But why? Like, I don't know, man. I kind of understand why Death Streaks and 15H and them lot are grinding bestiary, because there's literally nothing else for them to do. There is nothing else. But then again, why bestiary? I don't know, man. There's nothing wrong with going overflow in anything. I mean, you know, I might be 1 billion coins, billion mining XP over 60. I mean, you don't have to go for everything, but if you focus on one thing and get, oh, I could have gotten that during double powder. Whatever. Anyway, 1 bill mining XP over 60. Almost at 1.1 bill, actually. To be cool. A lot less players on skyblock, that is true. The market is going up. Have you seen Alpha Network? Yeah, I said in the beginning of the stream, it was like the museum thing. Sounds kind of dead, not gonna lie. But then again, I don't think it's like a main feature of an update or anything. But I don't know. It seems very dead. Not gonna lie. Makash gemstone powder. Look, man. Look, man. 8.6 mil. I do have 8.6 mil gemstone powder. I will be doing gemstone powder grinding after I've bought like a scather pet and that sort of thing. But I want a legendary scather, and there's no legendary scathers on the auction house. There are legitimately none. Look at that. Tier boosted epic. Tier boosted epic. Disgusting. No. I refuse. But yeah. I'm gonna close Discord. Fucking pinging me. Bro moment. Alright, so to get where I want to go, I have to go in this direction. There we go. If someone's already here, I swear to God. Okay, no one's here. Finally, I found a lobby. Honestly, I really should just not go to 380 all the time. It's just, it would save so much time if I just found a different area. Because the amount of lobbies that are occupied with people already mining there, you know? As well as, like, the actual effort trying to get to a 380 area. Find your own lobby. Oh, okay, it was... I just saw that in the chat, I was like, ah, fuck. Did I get into someone else's lobby? Imagine I'm just, like, right next to him and I don't even realize. Day 3 as well, not bad. Just use Gemstone ESP? No. I can't, man. I cannot. I refuse. Vehemently. But no. What am I doing? What am I doing anymore? Ah, fuck, this is someone else's mining area. Is that the guy that was complaining as well? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to go in front of him. Oh, it is. Oh, no, ah, fuck. Ah, balls. Pain. Why? I don't want to find another... Trying to find an area to mine gemstones. I would, I would say fuck it and just, mine downwards. But that was a day 5 lobby. And I'm not mining in a day 5. That's disgusting. I'll mine down here. I've given up on 380. All my homies hate 380. There hasn't even been a... There hasn't even been a double powder either. It's literally just been fucking pain. Only pain. Also, there's topaz here. I want ruby. Like, now topaz is just completely fucking shit. Because it's basically the same price as ruby now. There is really no point. So, I know it's like sacrilegious to blow up topaz. Or blow up gemstones in general. But no. I need to find ruby, not topaz. Doing auto harp with 20 milliseconds sleep amount, can't even complete it. Why? What? Fucking auto harp? Man's macroing the harp down. He'd just be fucking auto solving the harp. Ridiculous. Oh, come on, man. Gone with the wind. Fuck. Just pain. Just only pain. Why? Why? It's gone with the wind. It's such a shit event. Like, 600 mining speed is so shit. And you have to, like, you also have to fucking go in a certain direction. You have 2 mods that auto-solve it. But why do you need 2? Why 2 mods to auto-solve? Is it like you have 2 just to make sure that if one breaks, you can still auto-solve the harp? It's really annoying that you have to open the auction house again to claim the thing. I wonder if there's like a reason that hypixel doesn't allow you to do that. Because like, you don't have to when you go to the regular auction house. You can just immediately claim the thing. But for some reason, when you use /auction house, it's like, no, you have to go back in and fucking accept it there. Like, why? Why add pain? Still mining because no balls. Freaksy. Man. I mine all the time. you, you think there is a reason to why I only mine? A reason behind the madness. I mean, one annoying thing. Still no bloody legendary Scather pet. Why? Only tier boosted fucking... This is pain. Freaksy, you wouldn't by happen to chance anyone who's selling a base legendary Scather pet? I mean, I probably still can't afford it now that I think about it. But still. Come on, man. Surely there has to be someone out there selling a base legendary Scather. Fuck. There is no ruby. There are no rubies. Yeah, now that Topaz and Ruby are NPC, basically. I mean, Topaz isn't, like, fully NPC yet. Ruby is essentially NPC at the moment. Inflation's gonna be hitting hard now. With all the miners now selling all their gems to the NPCs. Do be generating, like, 300,000, maybe 400,000 coins, just like that. Why AOT is good for teleporting and getting to gemstones and that. That is the only reason why AOT. I was also actually looking at my hotbar and thinking, you know, what I need there. And I don't think I need the grappling hook. There's no point. Block animation is annoying. I like the block animation. It's cool. And plus, like, if you right click fast enough, then it's barely there, you know. But no, I like the block animation. What I don't like is the fact there's no fucking rubies here. That was unfortunate. Have I found... Ooh. Might have actually found enough veins. Maybe? Ooh, perhaps? Now I go back to class. See you, Sans. But in theory, I have enough ruby here. Nope, never mind. There's like, not enough. There's just shit amounts. Fuck. Need to get that to compact 10. I don't know when I need to do that. I need to find like a good time to do that. Actually, yeah, I've been thinking, right? I've been thinking. I don't know if I've said this on stream before. I might have. Now that I think about it, I probably have. However, I've been thinking of, going to university on the bus. Essentially, there's a lot of time wasted there just existing on the bus. Because, I don't know, it takes me like an hour to get there, an hour to get back. I don't like transport time, now that I think about it in general. I mean, I definitely felt it with going to work, but even still with the bus, like it takes 2 hours out of my day. That's fucking, hold on. Yeah, that's like 50 million coins in skyblock that I could have been making. Essentially what I'm thinking about is mining on the bus on the way to uni. What do you guys think about that idea? I like the idea. However, I have many problems, unfortunately, with that one. How? Just how the fuck? How am I gonna do that? So, like, the only way I could do it now is if I used my laptop. And that could work, but it's a bit shit. Not gonna lie. It would be a bit shitty. Got scammed today, items worth 6 mil. That's unfortunate. That's a big ripperoni. How did you get scammed, Bavik? Ruby time. There's just no fucking rubies anywhere here. It's just such a pain when your mining spot is just always taken. I feel like it's a well-known mining spot. I didn't even mean to do that. Why did my... That's pain. I didn't mean to blow up that bit of topaz. Unfortunate that. I asked some people to. You asked people to scam you. What? I'm confused. Okay. Fuck. Going to... There we go. Enchant it. Enchant what? Did you have, like, an item? I assume... Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you have an item that you wanted someone to enchant, they stole it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, my guy. Well, at least you know now to not trust people in skyblock. I guess. I don't know, man. That is a rip. But yeah, don't trust people in skyblock. Shit's way too valuable. You can support me. No, I'm not going to give you money. Oh god. and I will disable every trading. What? I mean, that's a good idea to go on with in the future, to not trade people. I mean, that'll stop a lot of scamming that you might be having in the future. Or might be a victim to, I guess. I lost like a lot of armor. That's a rip. Hello, Nick Pole. 777. Welcome to mining. We do be mining. Two swords. Damn. Do you just trade him all your armor and weapons and everything to enchant Bavik? Do you need luck 6? No. You just trade him everything. Damn. Yeah. I don't know. At least you know not for the future. At least it wasn't like, you know, hundreds of millions of coins sort of thing. You can call me Face Ted. Okay. How are you? I'm alright. Nick Pole. I'm just absolutely vibing right now, mining all the gems and shit. I really want to buy a Scatha pet, but there's just no there's no base legendary Scatha pets on the auction house. It's just pain. See, I don't know whether that's because they're worth more than what you can get from in the auction house, because you can only get like 2.1 bill or so, and then after tax it's probably, I don't know how much tax would take, probably, hold on, I should know, hold on, 2.1 bill, minus 1%. Only takes like a couple million, yeah. So you essentially get like 2 bill. Yeah, people would probably want to trade it instead of doing the auction house, but yeah. Do you mainly mine? Yeah, I pretty much only do mining, Nick Pole. I only, yeah. I don't do dungeons or anything. I'm like cat at 27. Or yeah. Cat, hold on. What is my catacombs level? 27. Why are we here to suffer? Well, I mean, one way to not suffer is to join mining. Join the mining gang. Reject combat, boys. Embrace mining. Also, welcome back, Zozagi. But yes, I must say, reject combat, only mining. I don't have a good mining set. Sad, right? Yeah. Why don't you buy an aspect of the void to teleport onto the gemstones? Because I have an aspect of the end to teleport onto the gemstones. I don't know. I don't think I need an aspect of the void to do that. Where the ruby at, though? There's just no rubies anywhere. It's going to be such a pain now that, like, mining topaz without a speed boost is just completely useless. Because you only should mine ruby now, essentially. And, like, you shouldn't mine topaz without a speed boost on. So, essentially I need a lot more ruby than I usually do. Because that's what I mainly have to mine now. Or, you know, it should be what everyone mainly has to mine now. Well, not should be. Technically, You can mine whatever you like, really. But, you know, for money, it's best to mine ruby now, unfortunately. Or only ruby. Like, mining only one thing, especially the faster one, is a pain, because then you run out of the thing. Like, I've already run out of the fucking ruby. There's just none left. Oh wait, there's a little bit up here, but it's a pain to get to. It's going to take me a little bit, and I won't be mining during that time. Just inefficiencies. I genuinely can't wait to go back to Mithril. Mithril is just going to be so much more chill. I'm excited to go back to Mithril. Because, like, it won't make as much money, sure, but it's just going to be so nice. It's just going to be amazing. See, I'm debating whether to, like, mine Mithril for money or not. Like, well, I mean, it would, I don't know, man. I don't know whether to mine the light blue in the center, or mine, like, the grey. Because the grey... Actually, what I should do is mine the middle bit, like the prismarine. Because then if that does well for efficient miner, because it can get to, like, all the adjacent mithril sort of thing. By Aspect of the Void, no. How much do you make per hour? Like, I think 28 mil an hour, I think, is what I make. I haven't tested in a while, though, so that might be wrong. But last time I tested it was 28 mil an hour. Is that Discord? Am I getting pinged on Discord? I am. What's a good drill to start gemstone mining with? That's a good question, because I have no idea. I really don't know. I mean, in terms of... I think the best value for money, and I'm pretty sure it still is the gauntlet. Because it's like the third best thing to mine with. Like, you got the Divins drill, then you got the 655, and then you got the gauntlet. So the third best thing only being 20.4 mil is ridiculous. But then again, for a lot of people, 20.4 mil is quite expensive. I mean, one good way is to, like, farm on your island until you can afford that, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. If you just want mining, then a lot of people also recommend Gemstone Drills, and they're cheaper, like 6 point something mil. And I guess one nice thing is that you can use that to get some money and then sell it to get the gauntlet if you want. That is a thing that you can do. What place are you in mining XP? I am 12th in mining XP on the server. My friend will remove me from co-op. Oof. Yeah, that's a pain. As another PSA, don't join co-ops. It's just, it doesn't help at all. Because, like, it doesn't help. I mean, if you have an active co-op, it might help. But most likely your co-op is not going to be active. Because, yeah, it's a pain. I mean, my friend made a co-op selection. What? Wait. Just now? I'm confused. Saying you're careless. Wait, what? Oh, did he add someone to the co-op or something? Either way. I think actually a good thing is if you're going to if you're planning to spend a lot of time in skyblock, and you have, say you have like only a couple hours in skyblock already, then it might be a good idea to start new. If you plan to spend like a lot of time in skyblock, then maybe like starting new is probably a good idea. Because like if you're in a co-op and you really don't trust the people in your co-op, like you need to trust the people in your co-op. Like I trust the people in my co-op a lot, but even still, it is a risk that I put to my account being in a co-op, and that is a risk that unfortunately I cannot go back on at the moment. I mean, there are some things that I could do, but a lot of them would involve me being a dickhead, and then there's other ways as well, because like they don't really play anymore. I could just be like, hey, do you want, or can I absorb your coins, please? But I don't know, man. I mean, maybe when I quit, it. I don't know. I think he's doing the selection with his IQ. What? He's choosing based on his IQ? I'm not sure what is actually happening in your situation right now, Bavik. I mean, I think I understand. It sounds like it's not going well, especially because it's all been said in caps, but show your insta-cell. My insta-cell at the moment is probably, yeah, it's only 6 mil. So in theory, I've been mining for like 20 minutes. Maybe less. Or maybe, yeah, maybe less than that. Probably like 15, maybe. If I've been mining for 20 minutes and I've made that, that might be a bit concerning. That does not look like 28 mil an hour. Because yeah, if you times that by 3, then that's like 18 mil an hour. Oh, fuck. That's not good. I mean, it's so unfortunate. Gemstone mining used to be so much more. It used to be like 50 mil, and now it's just in the bin. Uh, it's just pain, man. I understand that like I'm whining about not making 50 mil an hour when I make 28 or 20 something mil an hour. But still, man, it's pain. I could have made so much more coins. Now he said after exams, earn those items back. Shoot. Yeah. I mean, I get really does depend on how uh, much time you've put into your profile. Because if you put a lot of time into your profile, then you don't obviously want to leave it. Like if you only put in like a couple, if you only put in like 100 hours in, then it's not too bad. If you put in like 500, that's kind of when it starts to be like, yeah, I'd rather not, to be honest. And then like you got fucking 5,500. It's like, yeah, no. If this profile went, I would probably go as well. I'd probably go with it. Oh god. I mean, I'd definitely leave Skyblock. Obviously, if this profile went, I'd fucking leave immediately. I wouldn't be playing this game if I didn't have this profile. I mean, I always find it funny when people are like, "Oh, this game should reset." It's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'd be gone. I'd head out. I would not be playing this game anymore if it reset, or at least if my shit got reset. If everyone else got reset, then L for them, I guess." Actually, no. If everyone else got reset, it would still just be shit. Because, like, you know, you'd be the only person with it. It'd just be so no. It just no. It wouldn't be no. It would just be bad. Also, it wouldn't make sense. Just no. However, coins are good, and that. But if they did though, if they did reset everyone but me. Need to study after 30 minutes. Okie dokie. I mean, I'm actually doing a HTML assignment. Oh, that's interesting. I've not done a lot of things in HTML. I think at school probably I made, or you know, I did some introductory HTML things probably. But yeah, HTML is an interesting one. I mean, it's definitely a very useful one. I mean, it's not really a language, is it? Or at least they like to bring up the debate in whenever you learn HTML. It's like, hey, is this a language or not? It's like, well, you fail to realize I don't care if it's a language or not, because I'd rather just learn it rather than learning about the fucking debate whether they want to call it a language or not. Good. But regardless, it's a very good thing. I really want to, yeah, I want to, it'd be cool to have a website. It really would. And I feel like that's a thing that I need, I'm going to actually, I think in my uni course I might be doing that. Probably. So that's going to be interesting. HTML5. Nice. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll probably be doing that. No, I won't be doing that soon. Or maybe, actually, I don't know. Part of one of my modules is like web development, probably. So I might be doing that in a few weeks. Probably. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, if I can learn how to make my own website, that's going to be really cool. Because imagine if I made like a skyblock sort of website, sort of for myself. Kind of like how Skycrypt and all that, except it would have just it just have my profile, but you know, interesting things like just interesting information like you know coins, or imagine like a graph of like coins per day in my like piggy. That would be cool because then I could see when I'm slacking, and that would be definitely yesterday and the day before. So I track on Discord, like I just write down my piggy sort of thing at the end of the day at like 1 a.m. or just before I go to sleep is a better way of saying it. But like I usually write down how many coins I have in my piggy just to track how many I do per day. And usually it's like, yeah, 100 mil on average. So, I mean, it's not like 100 mil. Like, the average is like 100 mil, but it's usually 70 or 130 mil that I make a day. So, yeah, that's kind of been the average, like 100 mil. And then like these past 2 days, it's just gone in the bin. Like yesterday was like 20 mil, and the day before that I think was like 17 mil. It's just not, it's not been well. It's just not gone well. Money's been in the bin, boys. I've made nothing. I've made fuck all. But at least today, I have a lot more time to grind. But like Monday, I was basically at university all day on Monday. I think yeah, Mondays is just gonna be like uni all day, and that's just gonna be pain. Um, so that's unfortunate. And Thursdays, no, not Thursdays. Wednesdays. Wednesdays might also be like an all day thing as well. It's like 2 days of the week I just can't grind skyblock at all. And therefore my coins a day on those days are just going to be like fucking nothing. Whereas the rest of the days might be like, a lot more, perhaps. I think the best I've done since I started tracking is like 160 something mil. Which I don't know if it's like good or not, considering that if I'm supposed to be making at least 20 mil an hour, I've not even grinded for 10 hours. Which is definitely possible. I could grind for 10 hours. But what the... Basically, how the fuck have I not gotten 200 mil in a day at one point? I should be able to get 200 mil in a day. In fact, I could probably get 200 mil today if I grinded hard enough. I'm just not grinding enough, my guys. That's the thing. I'm not grinding hard enough. Not doing enough grinding. We need the 200% grind. 24/7 grind. Brain.exe to start working. That's exact... Brain. I just called Alan Brain for a second. Well then. I guess that personifies how brain.exe is not working, is relevant to my situation. But yeah, essentially that's just me whenever I stream. Most times, it seems. I don't know who literally Moody is, but it's probably Bavik. But I don't friend people on hypixel from streams. Just saying. YouTuber's weeb confirmed? Why is this emoji on the special YouTube emojis? It just says in brackets takeout to me. Or not in brackets, but in like colons. Oh, it's like, it's noodles. I see. Frick and tech. Understandable every day. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, do be good takeout. Noodles are always nice on a takeout. There's a nice Chinese restaurant, like, somewhere that I have. I don't know. It's some good shit. Or at least, like, my parents like to have it. So, that's pretty good. I haven't had an Italian takeout. I've never thought of the idea of, like, a bowl of spaghetti bolognese being delivered to me. That would be cool. I should probably have that once. That would be nice. Only Chads are on Macash's friend list. Well, I don't know about only Chads. There are Chads on my friend list, but then again, there's a lot of people that are on my friends list that I've just accepted from stream over the years and just now regret. And, like, people change their names on... There's just so many people that I have no idea who they are now. There is, like, a lot of people that I recognize on my friends list, obviously. You got... I remember him from stream. He gave me some money, which was nice. I remember Collagen. Sir Cal is not from stream, actually. There's a different reason why I friended Sir... or why I'm friends with Sir Cal. He actually used to be a mod, but that's not the reason why he's friends with me. Anyway, 5 or friended on, you know, whatever, man. 5U8. Or was that Chef Hot Pocket? I think kick inactive people. I will kick them off my friends list. I will snipe them off my friends list. Hell yeah. I tried making noodles and it wasn't the best experience. It wasn't that yummy. I don't cook often, and yeah, I don't know how recent I can say is recent, but I made pasta recently, and I surprised myself that I actually didn't fuck up majorly somehow. But then again, how can you really fuck up cooking pasta? You just put it in boiling water. It's kind of like putting something in the microwave, but instead of the microwave, you just put it in boiling water. So even though it wasn't that hard, at least I didn't fuck it up. And I do like that. I can now cook myself pasta. Very cool. And me, I'm very big Chad. Hell yeah. Pasta is always good. See, fucking, I don't know, man. Italian food is amazing. It is the best food, and no one can tell me otherwise. I would fucking be happy. I'm a very picky eater, and Italy is one of those countries where I'd actually have no problem living in because, well, actually, in most countries I'd have no problem living in because, you know, most countries have a variety of food available. But say if I only had to, you know, have local cuisine, I could survive on Italian food. So, there you go. Achievement made making pasta. Yes, I put the dry pasta in the fucking I put the dry pasta in the bowl of boiling water. Well, not bowl, you know what I mean. Put it in the boiling water, made the pasta. Very cool. You might leave Skyblock because he got scammed. Fair enough. I mean, if you don't like Skyblock, and Skyblock is a lot of grinding, so if you don't want to grind, then it's kind of understandable. It's very interesting. Skyblock, like the content of Skyblock is grinding, and most people will be like, "Oh, I hated that portion where I had to grind out this thing," and then Skyblock, oh, that's just the gameplay. That's just the entire thing. You're joking? Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I pro. I'm not going to say I'm quitting right now, but in I don't know about months. Yeah, months. In like months to a year or so, I'll probably be quitting. I say quitting. I'm going to be taking a long break. I.e. quitting. But yeah, I'll be not playing Skyblock anymore. But I say like a couple months or so. I don't know how long it's going to take me because essentially I want to finish all the things that I want to do in Skyblock before I, you know, either take a break in quotation marks or quit Skyblock. Endgame is the best part of Skyblock, not gonna lie. I'm not endgame, but just saying. Would you say I'm endgame, Alan? I am curious. Windcraft? No, I'm not interested in Windcraft. Uh, if there was another server for me to play, actually, I don't think there would. I'm not really interested in any other server. Actually, after Skyblock, what do I do? I'm gonna be working on like university a lot, but like, what do I do for fun? Now that I think about it, fuck. I mean, I might be playing BTD6. Other than that, what, Mike? It's the headphone of my Razer headphones. I think they're the Razer Kraken 2 or something. It's just the mic headphone from that. My plan is to wait for 1.0 update and decide if I want to quit or not. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've invested so much time, I don't want to quit. And plus I also like, I do like skyblock, it just takes so much, it takes so much time to do anything cool that it's just like, would I rather have, this cool thing in skyblock that I spend my life doing, or, other cool things that I want to do. And, you know, unfortunately, I can't really make a living out of skyblock unless I, had a proper YouTube channel, but that's not exactly something I can rely on. Whereas, real life moment, that is, yeah, that's more of the thing I will eventually need to focus on, so I don't know. But I mean, I'm not gonna quit forever at all anyway. Like, I've spent so much time, I'm not just gonna throw it away. It's always it's always nice to have the option to come back and, you know, have your stuff there, sort of thing. Yeah, your end game, you're very close to super end game. Damn. We're going into the hyper end game moment where you can IRL trade. That is true. You can do that. That is a good point. You do bring up a good point. Like, if you really want to quit, then you can make a little bit of money out of it as well. But like, I have a feeling that just won't go as well as you think it will. Something, something tells me that probably wouldn't end up as like cleanly as you just get a bunch of money in exchange for your skyblock coins. And also being banned from hypixel, but there you go. We're in the end game now, boys. Actually, I looked on Marrowbot, and like they have a thing for like what stage of the game you're at. And I think it's a bit interesting saying stage of the game, like there is really a stage of the game in Skyblock, because they're really, I mean, I think different areas of different stages, because like in terms of dungeons, I'm very much so early or mid uh, game in terms of dungeons. Um, in mining, I'm like end, far end game, super late game as you, or super end game as you said, Alan. I'm like, you know, one of the top miners on the server type beat. And like foraging, I'm, well, we can exactly see what I am in foraging. I am number 11,961. Um, I mean, like, I don't know where you would put that. Like, what really is end game and early game foraging? With with the gear that you have for foraging, it's like, oh, do you have a tree capitator or not, sort of thing. That's smart when you quit just IRL trade, because you quit and you won't come back. We do a little trolling moment. I mean, you do a little trolling by doing that. It is a good idea. It's just like, but what if you want to come back to Skyblock? I guess if you have truly made the decision you want to leave forever, you could do that. And you will get a little bit of a financial incentive to do that as well. But I don't know, man. I don't think suggesting that is a good idea. There's multiple things to progress in if there was a way to measure how far you are in each thing of the game. I guess that is weight it for, but Senator isn't balanced at all. Yeah, I don't like Senator being used to sort of determine some person's everything in Skyblock. Like, oh, they are now you know, someone's zenith weight is like one higher than the other, and it's like, this player is like, you know, better because they have one more zenith weight, whereas like there's much more things to skyblock players than zenith weight, I think. I mean, there is net worth, but then again, net worth isn't everything either. There's a lot of things that you can do. This message has been deleted by a hypixel mod. A hypixel game master has deleted your message. The only point of skyblock is to flex on other people playing skyblock. Why is that so accurate? Oh god. Oh fuck. No. It's like the whole essence of skyblock is just to flex on other people that are playing skyblock. He is disappointed. Oh god. Oh god. Fucking, why is that just so facts? Why is that just so facts? We do a little flexing. We do be doing a little flexing. I mean, in the mining department, I am a top player. You know, you can't deny that I am one of the top miners on the server. Whether you think that's impressive or not is another area of debate. Oh god. IQ in skyblock equals 404 not found. Jesus. 404 IQ would be mad though. Fucking 400 IQ. 400 IQ gameplay is investing in Scorpius. Actually, no, it's telling people to not invest in Scorpius while you invest in Scorpius. That's the true 1000 IQ plays. IQ in exam, I should have bought a Midas. Oh god. What a Midas is like nowadays. I mean, they aren't really gonna... 404 is now... Yeah, I know. 404 is a not found error. 200 is a success thing, I think. 200 is like successful, I think. I think 400 has one as well. Error not... What is 400? 400 is a different error. And then 500... Oh fuck, what was 500? I don't remember. Or is it 505? It was in one of my lectures. There was a bunch of like error codes for things, which I found interesting. Because there was like... Yeah, there's one for error not found, and I think there was one for general error. But yeah, interesting shit. Good shit. The good shit, my guy. It's going to be interesting, like, doing game development stuff instead of mining glass blocks all day. That's going to be an interesting turn of events when that happens. I mean, I have done a little bit of Unity recently. It's not like I'm doing... I mean, I say that I only mine... I can't really mine when I'm at university, so yeah, I do uni work, obviously. But I don't do enough uni work as I should be doing. But that's fine, because I will be doing it later after I'm done with skyblock. I mean, I think it'll be fine. And if I think it'll be fine, then it is fine. Am I right, gamers? I think so. If skyblock NPCs were alive, they would be disappointed and Marina would be the most... See, I don't like the idea of the hypixel skyblock mayors being sentient and knowing that there's Rule 34 of themselves on the internet. I don't think anyone wants to realize that Rule 34 exists. The rule is fucked in general. Because you know what the rule means. It means everything. So, you know, if you understand what that means, then you know how fucked that is. It means everything, my guy. Everything you are looking at, you know, fucking... It's just... No. Rule 34 is fucked. It's fucked. That's why we don't discuss Rule 34. We don't do that. The rule means you can make everything sussy. Well, I mean, if you put it like that, Alan, then yeah, that is what it do be what the rule is stating. So what about Barry? I mean, the rule applies. The rule is a rule. The rule doesn't stop because it's too obscure. That's the reason of the rule. I don't know, man. It's just we no longer will discuss this. We will go back to our regular. We will return to regularly scheduled mining. Perfect mining content. In fact, let's whip out the armadillo and say bye to that bit of gemstones. It's actually really cool that the armadillo works with pristine, because I'm like 90% sure it didn't before. And at some point they were like, you know what, fuck it. Let's buff the armadillo by making it work with pristine. I mean, the only other problem they face is that, or the armadillo, the only other problem with the armadillo is that it's a fucking pain to use. Like, actually trying to mine gemstones with it is a fucking pain in itself. But otherwise, if you can mine with it properly, then it's very good. Very, very good. How am I doing for monies? Hey, can everyone just insta buy, fine topaz real quick? That'd be nice. Everyone just insta buy that. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I need money for the day after tomorrow. I need money for Scorpius, boys. I really do. The more money I can get now, the more money I can invest in Scorpius and make bank. I'm planning to invest every coin I have into Scorpius. He will be invested in. And that's just, it's just how it's going to be. Like, sure, I may just lose all my money, but that's the fun of it. Right, guys? That's the fun. Is my money will be gone. But yeah, I will be investing all of the shit into Scorpius. You are bad at investing. Alan, it's gonna happen. I'm putting it all in. I'm going all in. All the 1.8 billion coins I have, straight into Scorpius. And you cannot stop me. I will invest in Scorp. Scorp man will be invested in. Oh, God. I had a blood test today. I was mad. Anyways. I'm very excited to finally have my driving test done on Friday. Because once that's done, it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be great. I mean, they cancelled last time. So if they cancel again, then I will be fuming. I will be triggered. But if if it actually happens, pass or fail, at least I'll have it done, sort of thing. And then, once that driving test is done, I have nothing else. I have actually got nothing else, and I can just relax. And that's kind of why I was talking about like doing daily streams after it, because essentially, I've got nothing to stress about, nothing to worry about. other than like university, but that, you know, I can manage university, that's fine. But yeah, after that, I'm chilling, straight chilling. I'm just, you know, I'm very excited for that. Not to say that it's gonna go well while it's happening. I don't know, probably fail miserably. Um, but that's fine. I'm looking on the positive side of things, and that is after the driving test. That's what you got to do. You got to look on the positive side of things. Be like me, investing in the Makash YouTube channel will become mod when Makash gets famous. See, now now I can tell that's a bad investment, because me becoming a famous YouTube channel in the skyblock space, I don't no, I don't think I will. Mainly because like uh I just don't think it will happen. Like, just, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to say no on that one, Chief. I've I don't know, man. You gotta like give people a reason to subscribe, I think. And me giving like no mining advice is doesn't really help on that one. Never say never. I mean, okay, fair enough. I will not say that it won't happen. I will say that it's very, very improbable. Which is what scientists say about gravity reversing, probably. Uh, so if you believe that gravity will not reverse tomorrow, then, you know, you also believe in the Makash YouTube channel one day reaching 1 million subscribers. Face reveal happens. Immediately loss of all the subscribers. Just no one wants to subscribe to the channel anymore. They just, you know, just like face reveal, it ruins it. Maybe I just never do a face reveal. Damn. Maybe I just got the hold on. Yeah, maybe I just got the fucking the Minecraft avatar for the rest of the channel. Maybe. I don't know. The the patent. Oh no. Oh, those are good memes though. I love that. It's just got the fucking music along with it. No face reveal, gang. Damn. It's just become faceless. I do wonder, because like, imagine if I had 1 million subscriber YouTube channel, I do a face reveal. Like, do I just end up doing face cam in streams then? Am I streaming if I have 1 million subscribers? What the fuck do I post if I have 1 million subscribers? Like, surely if I have 1 million subscribers, they'd actually want content and not me just pissing about streaming for a few hours every now and then. I don't know. One thing I've been meaning to make that. You remember the firework video that I've been talking about every now and then? I've been meaning to make that for like a year or two now. Fucking 2 years I've been meaning to make that video. I need to do that shit, man. Come on, man. A little bit of everything. To be fair. Well, not but the truth be a little bit of everything. Anyways. Could I hit 2 billion coins this stream? Probably not. I would say definitely not. But such as my channel having the ability to hit 1 million subscribers, there's a possibility. I mean, not the same possibility. Be a lot easier to get 1 billion, or it would be a lot easier to get to 2 billion coins this stream than for me to mill subs. But both are very hard. I'll tell you that. I'm just saying, man, the Crystal Hollows was a very, very good update. I know people are like desperate for a new update. They're crying for it. They want one so bad that they've gone to Skyblock Isles. And it's just like, me being like, haha, mining gopher. I was mining before even, Crystal Hollows came out. And I'm still mining. And I'll be mining until the end. The end of time. Probably not the end of time. Actually, no, my plan... It'd be interesting, though. Because I've thought about that. Like, what if my channel took off to the point where I would actually be able to make a living off of it? And obviously this isn't a thing that would happen. Or would be likely to happen, I should say. But what if it did, right? What if an alternate timeline, the Mekash YouTube channel actually obtained enough subscriber? Just alternate history hub moment. Makash actually has a YouTube channel that, would be the full-time thing. Essentially, yeah, a lot of the plans would change. Essentially, I probably wouldn't be quitting Skyblock in a few months. I would have to be sort of doing it more then. I'd be like doubling down on Skyblock, which would be an interesting thing. I mean, yeah, not much would change, essentially. I mean, the only change would be that there wouldn't be change in a couple of months, sort of thing. Alternate History Hub, though. Good channel. There's a lot of good channels on YouTube. It's such a shame that, like, YouTube recommendations have just gone in the bin for me. Like, I think I was complaining about this last stream, but it's still the case. My YouTube recommendations have just gone to shit. They're just so bad. There's just nothing there that I want to watch. And you'd think, YouTube pumping all of this shit into their algorithm, right? All this time, money, and effort into making the most captivating algorithm that keeps you on the channel. Like, I actually fight with the algorithm to find something to actually watch, man. Like, I'll happily watch all fucking day, but the fucking algorithm makes it a pain, man. Or at least, whatever they decide to show me on the recommended page on YouTube. Like, if I go there now, I bet there's fuck all. Guaranteed. Yeah, if I go to my homepage, I see my own stream. Very cool. I see H-Bomb. I see a music video that I am not going to watch. I see a video that I've already fucking watched. I see Swavey. And I've never watched one of his... I've never watched one of his his live stream highlights. But then again, it's Skyblock related, so I guess that's why they're like, hey, sure you'd be interested in this. I don't really watch stream highlights anyway. Like, I don't watch Refraction stream highlights. I don't watch 30 stream highlights. I don't watch Swavy's stream highlights. Because I just watch their streams, and, you already know everything that's happened in the stream. At least with, like, Refraction and 30. With Swavy, I haven't been in his streams enough. I should go in his stream. He's probably been... I think he's been streaming more of his own server now instead of Skyblock. I don't know. Maybe I should watch Swavy more. My recommendation is full of VTubers because I watched like 2 clips. Damn. Yeah. My recommendations don't seem to do that though. Like when I watch when I watch like one video from some random thing, I usually don't get like a whole bunch of that video in my recommend, or you know, a bunch of types of that video in my recommended. I think I usually have to watch like a good couple of videos before the recommended. It's like, hey, maybe we should put some shit in here. What's your setup? Setup of what? My mining setup, my PC setup, my combat setup. There's a lot of setups. There's a lot of things. Mining. So hold on, let me do this mining speed boost real quick, and I'll give you a full sort of guide to my mining setup. I assume you'll probably want to see the Heart of the Mountain tree again. I mean tree as well. So yes, full maxed out Divin, refined Divin's drill with a blue cheese omelette. I have a bowel pet with quick claw, and my Heart of the Mountain looks like this. And this is the one that I'm currently upgrading. Hello, many days later. Hello, Hunger Awakes. Welcome back to mining. Or welcome back to the mining stream. I still do be mining. I mean, you know, it is what it is. That's how we do. Holy shit. Yeah, I like to mine. Mining is a very cool thing. What is that sound? I don't know. It's like a fucking whooshing sound. We do a little mining, yeah. We do a quite a considerable amount of mining. Excavating gems from stony areas. See, one thing that I would think is cool. What if they had an area for you to mine ice, like the ice spikes biome in vanilla? So you have like packed ice there, and you can mine it and get like a whole bunch of ice, and maybe it's like custom ice. Like this is, you know, you get gemstones from this, so like you'd have custom ice to get, you know, enchanted ice, or maybe even enchanted packed ice or something. That would be cool. And then they added like uses, or some item that used a lot of packed ice, other than like the frozen scythe or something. Oh wait, they're frozen blows, of course. I don't know. They could add other items that use ice. But that would be cool, right? I'd like that. The ultimate healing source according to schools. Oh, ice. Just put that on ice. Chill out. The schools do be chilling you out. Just turn it to cold, I guess. I don't know. When will you sell the gemstones? Whenever I feel like my inventory is too full. That's generally when I sell my gemstones. This lobby isn't... Oh, it is. Oh, please don't tell me this lobby is gonna close. I think I heard, like, explosion sounds. Ah, no, I did. Fuck. At least I have, like, a little bit of time before the lobby actually closes. But yeah, this is pain. Fucking lobby closing. Bro moment. Only pain. Just pain. There is only pain. Gas, gas, gas. Step on the gas, the gas. See, this is where I mine the blocks specifically and just like ignore the pains and do what people have been telling me to do. Oh, should I do it? Oh, I just thought about this. I should do a scather mining stream. Oh, I should do that. Yeah, what do you guys think? Should I do a scather mining stream at some point? Try and get a scather pet. You know, I probably won't get a scather pet, that's the thing. But if I do, what if I do? How many gemstones do you have in a sack? I have no gemstones in a sack. I don't use sacks. I just sell. Yes, do that stream. Yeah. I'd need my Daedalus axe and like Griffin pet probably. See, putting Chimera on this would be a good idea. Should I put Chimera 5 on this? What do you think? I mean, I've already got Chimera 5 on my gauntlet. But I could put the Chimera 5 on the Daedalus axe. I could do that. What's the price of Chimera? I'm fucking... What's the price? 100? Okay. Okay. Wait, that's actually a good deal. Chimera 3 for 300 mil. That's actually a good deal, you know. I mean, that's a... Wait. That's not that good of a deal, but that's a good deal. Gaming chair in use. Maybe. If you want to do, can you check my profile IGN, and I really want to get some tips how I can maybe get an hour. My mining speed's 5,000, fortune's 1,248, my pristine's 13. Okay. You could get perfect topaz or flawless jade on your divans. You can get perfect topaz on your titanium drill. Ooh. You do be having an X655. Get your bow to level 100. What talisman? Hold on. Where's the talisman thing? Where is it? Artifact. If you get that to, you know, an artifact of power thing. Chimera one is cheaper. Look at my purse. What is your purse? 9.2 mil. I mean, I don't think there's really much you can do with 9.2 mil. You're gonna have to mine with your current setup to get more money to buy the next thing that you want to get more fortune and such. I don't think there is any cheaper things that you can get. I mean, not that I can think of. There probably is something, but I don't know. I have a question. How do I get the book power because I can't place my enchantment table? I've seen that on Reddit, actually. People can't place enchantment tables for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand why people can't place enchantment tables. I mean, I'm not in a lobby at the moment, so I guess I'll check. Why can't people place enchantment tables? I don't want to have to make an enchantment table. I guess I have to make an enchantment table. I was a dupe with them. Ah. Oh, I see. I see now. I understand. I understand. I mean, can you actually open them at all? You can open them. Wait, can you open brewing stands? Or do you just can't place them? You can place brewing stands, but you can't open them. I guess it's the opposite with enchantment tables. Then you can open them, but you can't place them. Interesting. Well, yeah, I don't know how to help you then. I'm trying to get rancher boots and a greater hoe of tilling so I can use and finish my potato farm. They can't place them as a dupe. Yeah, that's nice. How do you have so much money? Gemstone mining. I do a lot of gemstone mining. Quite a considerable amount of gemstone mining. Sort of a little bit of gemstone mining. How much do you make an hour? Wait, how much do you think I can make an hour with that setup? I have no idea. You'd have to test yourself, Mally. I barely know how much I make an hour. I really don't. I don't know these things. But yeah, back into the mines I go. I can't even do gemstone mining. My pick is trash. Damn. There's a rip. I mean, a gauntlet isn't too expensive. And a gauntlet is very good for mining. But it is still like 20 mil. It is still 20 mil, which is quite expensive to be fair. I mean, gemstone mining in general is quite an expensive thing to get into. So it is quite understandable. Day 5 is a bit shit. So I'm going to go to a different lobby. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about selling this. I've been thinking about selling the training weight, but the problem is that if I just put it on the auction house, I feel like no one's gonna care. No one's gonna bid it up to anything insane. Someone might pay like $1 mil for it or something. But obviously, I'd want a little bit more than $1 mil for 260,000 minutes. The problem is it's just not special enough. Like, Death Streaks has a 300,000 minute one. And I feel like there's probably people with higher ones. But I just don't want it in my inventory. But I also don't want to get rid of it for nothing. That training weight is a dilemma in itself. I should AFK more. I've been thinking, like, I should AFK when I just, like, log onto my account, leave it on my island while I go to university. But the problem with that is like, if the game updates or the server reboots or anything like that, then essentially it's just all mute sort of thing. You don't get anything from that. But I don't know, man. Are you in a mining guild? And if you are, can I join? I don't know how much my guild is a mining guild. I mean, we do have a decent amount of miners in my guild, I would think. It's not my guild. You're gonna have to ask Bennett Arthur. I wonder, actually, is he in my friend list? I don't even know if the guild master's in my friend list. Imagine he wasn't. Wait, I bet Bennett Arthur's not a MVP plus plus. He's probably MVP plus now, isn't he? You'd have to ask Bennett Arthur. The guild is Divine Kings, I think. Yeah, Bennett Arthur, Divine Kings. There's a weight requirement of something. I don't remember what it is. It might be 8,000 weight or 9,000 weight or 10,000 weight. I have no idea. But it's somewhere around there. So if you don't have that amount of weight, then you cannot get in, unfortunately. Do you have an elephant pet I can use? No. I don't give out my... I don't lend things or anything. Sorry, my guy. Can you help me get better stuff to do gemstone mining? I can't really help you, Cloud Mighty, because I don't really give out... I don't loan anything. People generally don't give other people things in this game. What's his IGN? How much weight? I don't know how much weight. Something like 8,000 or 10,000 or something. But his IGN is Bennett Arthur. What am I doing? And if you can't, then you are friend. Hey? I'm confused. Is mining speed worth buying perfect ambers? I'd buy perfect jade before perfect amber. I'd say like mining speed is the kind of the last thing you want to increase in terms of mining stats. Like you want to get pristine first, I'd say, then fortune, then speed. But I mean, trying to go for like max pristine before working on any fortune isn't really a good idea either. You kind of want to just get the cheapest of either. Mining speed is good, but it isn't that important. I would prioritize getting higher quality jade instead of amber. Amber is the last thing I need. I just wonder if I should invest it or not. I mean, it's up to you, obviously. Depends on whether you would mine enough to pay it off, sort of thing. As with most things, it's like whether something is worth it or not is whether you will grind enough to pay it off, I think. And with ambers, that's really hard to tell because I don't really know how much mining speed actually influences how much profit I get from mining. Like if I didn't have, if I had no perfect ambers on anything, I do wonder how much that would affect my coins per hour sort of thing. I don't know if it would be a lot. I don't know if it would be nothing at all. I do not know. Can you rate my profile in Ireland? I started a long time ago but quit and came back last week. I'll rate your profile. What is your IGN again? I'll rate you solely based on sort of mining things, because that is what I know. I don't do combat. We don't do combat here. This is not a combat area. I need a different lobby. This one's shit. I opened that chest. Why the fuck? What? That is very strange. Cloudy milks. In terms of mining, you do have an aspect of the dragons. I can tell that you have not played in a while. Warp grinding, perhaps? I don't think you have any mining gear, do you? Yeah. I can't rate you based on mining then. But yeah, very early game sort of thing. My weight is only 5k. Yeah. Yeah, you need like a lot. You need a lot more than that to get in the guild, sort of thing. I'd say a lot more. Something like, I don't know what the weight requirement is. I mean, weight is a weird system. Why they use weight, I don't know. I guess it's easy to say, oh, this amount of weight, and in general, that amount of weight means that they'll be good players. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's in my chests. I just have a mithril pick. Ah, I see. Yeah. I mean, you can use that to sort of... I mean, getting Hearth and Mountain up is the main thing. But I'd suggest a mining guide. It'd be a lot more useful than me in telling you what you'd need to do. You search Powerliner's Miner's Guide. Powerliner's channel is very good. Makash, rate me. I want to know if I'm at least mid-game. Alright. Again, Alan, I'm rating you solely on mining. Solely on mining. Alan, your mining gear is glaciite. Alan, come on, man. Alan. You've also got heat armor as mining gear. Alan, where's the mining? Rating stream pog? Hell yeah. We do be rating people, apparently. Allegedly. Perhaps, maybe. I think it used to be 7 to 10k. Ah. Or something like that. I'm gonna go watch a mining vid. Alright. Yeah, but Alan, you need... No, there is no mining here. Where's the mining? This is so sad. There is no mining. I mean, we have a diamond pickaxe. That's always nice to see. But otherwise, there is not a lot of mining here. This is a big ripperoni. One sold the mining. You sold the Bruh. Alan, how dare you? You sold the mining. This is so sad. But why would you sell the mining? This is so sad. I'm more of a fisher. Alan, you're fishing. You're fishing now. Bro. Bro. You're a fisherman now. I am lost for words. He's fishing. Because mining made me sad, fishing made me happy. Damn. It's okay. It's okay, I forgive you. Alright, where's my fishing? Salty Rod of Legends. Oh god. Actually, that reminds me. My co-op mate, he didn't do a lot of mining actually, now that I think about it. He, like when Dwarven Mines came out, then again, I don't know if that's because like, at that time, skyblock was kind of dying for him anyway. But he didn't do Dwarven Mines all that much. And I think actually the last thing he did was Dwarven Mines. But yeah, he didn't, do mining all too much. But if I had... Oh yeah, he did a lot of fishing essentially, that's what I mean. And he actually, interestingly enough, he did so much fishing that he passed me into fishing, which was actually kind of interesting because he was higher than me in something. And, I did a little bit of fishing because I was like, a little bit of competition in terms of the fishing. So I did a little bit of fishing. This was back before mining was a thing. This was back when like dungeons was the only thing there. And we did like floor 6 every now and then sort of thing. It was back when like floor 6 was I think we did like floor 5 when floor 6 was the new hard thing. And we did floor 6 when floor 7 was the new hard thing. But yeah, he did fishing quite a lot. It was interesting. Essentially, he used my fishing gear because, like, why Like, why would he? It makes sense for him to use my fishing gear that I don't use, because it's much better than him buying his own fishing gear, which is just going to be worse because he didn't have as much money as me, and him being in pain because he has shit fishing gear, whereas I could have just given him my fishing gear sort of thing. Is Bennett online? Probably not. I mean, he's in guild chat. Actually, now that I think about it, he's probably at school. I think he's at school, Mally. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah. He might be at school. I don't know when he gets back from school. Um, I don't know. If you message him later, then he might be he might be able to sort you out. It's 5 p.m. It's 4 p.m. for me. But I think he's in America. Uh it's probably like early. It's a lot earlier for him, I think. Right, what am I doing? Day one lobby. Ooh. Please tell me this area isn't occupied. If this area is occupied, I'm gonna be annoyed, because come on, man. Come on, man. I beat up my PC because once it closed the game at the same moment I got a Reaper from Spoopy fishing event. But thanks God, or thanks good it didn't close the server. Well, if you got the item, then I don't think you would need to worry, because you have the item, even if you sort of closed. If you closed the game, as long as you had it in your inventory, you'd be fine. Am I good enough to be on your friends list? I don't friend people from stream anymore. I'm sorry, Mally. I used to, but it's just like I'd rather have people I know in real life on my friends list, sort of thing. Like, even though I don't know Alan in real life, I don't know. That was the before times, back when I friended everyone. And plus, he's come to every stream, sort of thing. So he is on the friends list, sort of thing. Anyway, 100k, hell yeah. I didn't beat up my PC, but my PC was against me. I hate driver updates. Yeah, driver updates. Did I have a driver update for... I feel like I have a driver update for Nvidia that I haven't done. Fucking opens GeForce. Oh, there is. That's pain. I'll do that eventually. I remember there was a thing. Can I join your lobby? And that's totally fine. I mean, perhaps. Sure. What is your IGN? Can I see? Have you said it before? Probably have said it before. Maybe be scrolling up and just like, I feel like you have said it before. But yeah, if you just say your IGN again, then I'll invite you and then warp you, and then disband the party, and then yes. Very cool. One might. Ah, of course. Yes. You know what? I probably could have just went back in my commands and I've been able to see it, but yeah. There you go. Rate my skin. Your skin, eh? What is your skin, Alan? I can't see your skin. I'll open in Skycrypt. Is it just a Steve skin? I just see Steve on Skycrypt. There's no way you're just Steve skin, right? Oh man, do be Steve. In the icon of the tab, it has like a Master Chief one. Why is it just not loading your skin? On Skycrypt, it doesn't load your skin. That's unfortunate. Wait, I went too deep. Shit. I went too deep. No way. No way. I thought I turned that off. I have turned it off. What? That's mad. Who's the guy? I'm British. I'm British. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll like go off in this direction a bit and mine somewhere here. Alright, let's see. F5. Hey, he's got the Master Chief skin on. With a migrated account cloak. He do be migrated and shit. Can I join your mining spot? Is that no? Yeah, if you can find my mining spot. Sure. If you could mine the topaz. Or, you know, at least don't mine... Actually, it doesn't really matter what gemstone you mine. Don't mine the gemstone I'm mining, though. And that's just a little bit, you know, that's a little bit cringe. A little bit cringe. But I think that just goes in general. Because that would be very annoying if I was, like, mining your gemstone sort of thing. But yeah, it is actually a good idea because it is a better together event. So we do get like, you know, 100. I think you get like 50 fortune and a little bit extra speed or something. And you only need one other player. Oh no, cringe dies. Exactly, Alan. You don't want to die of cringe. Oh, actually, yesterday was interesting. I was doing some mining, and I was mining gemstones and that. And some guy comes into my lobby, or comes into my area, and starts blowing the gemstones up with bob-ombs. And apparently that's a thing that people do. People grief apparently. Strange, strange individuals. But I've never had that happen before. It was really sad. But there you go. But yeah, I stayed in that lobby to make sure that he didn't get that area. Because I have a feeling he was bombing out that area to like piss me off and then make me leave. So he could just mine in that area. But essentially I just, I did the exact same to him. Whenever he tried to mine any gemstones, I would just bomb him and, you know, make it a pain for him as well. Which I think is justified. If you go around bombing other people, then you get bombed as well. So don't worry, boys. Karma was served. Justice was served. I did bomb the shit out of them. It was amazing. Bunch of bombings on both sides. Many gemstones were destroyed. The economy of many a shit disintegrated. But you know what? It is what it is. Either you're a fart smeller or a fart smeller. Wise words to live by, Alan. Wise words. Actually, more wise words. Remember to cover up the holes once you expose them. so that no one, there's no way that people could guess I'd be mining here. It's definitely not that there's like a very straight stone thing. I'm clearly not mining here. Wonder how bad this looks, actually. Hold on. No! I attracted too much attention. Oh, fuck. He's just staring at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, no, he's in this area. There's no gemstones in here, so I wonder if he's just going to dip. Definitely not sus. He's left. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love that. That actually doesn't look too inconspicuous as well. Oh, that was brilliant. I love that. Oh, that's funny. He just looks at me. Hello, Mai. That was funny. But yes, welcome. There's no gemstones here, unfortunately, though. Covering up holes. Is this sus or am I just dumb? Look, it's not sus if you think it. If you don't think it's sus, then it's not sus. Clearly. Makash, he streamer. Hell yeah. I do be streaming right now. That is a thing. This area is a bit not good at the moment. Because like I've mined like from there to there is the area that I have bombed out. And if it's already, 2 entries of the cave, then that's a bit shit. Ah, no, shit. Balls and shit. So essentially, the only place I can really expand is out this way. I think Mai's already... Yeah, Mai's already doing a bit. I'll go out the other way then. But yeah, this isn't really... This isn't good, because there's like caves right here. I like how many subs is YouTube? Question mark. 300... What are we actually on? Hold on. It changes while I stream, which is cool because people do be subscribing and that. 318, that's actually mad. That is ridiculous how many sub. Yeah, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Very cool. There are no fucking gemstones here. This is pain. This lobby is... Yeah, this area is fucked. This area is very fucked. We are growing. Hell yeah. The channel is growing. Slowly, but it is growing. I mean, actually kind of... it's interesting because, like, in the beginning, obviously, it didn't grow at all. And then now I kind of get, like, a sub every now and then. And that just feels weird that, that many people have subscribed to the channel. Even though it's like, you see YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of people that have subscribed to their channels. And even then, people will call them small YouTubers. Like, 100,000 people have subscribed to their channel. That's a lot of people, my guy. Even if it's a small for YouTuber, that's fucking ridiculous. So like 318 people apparently have subscribed to the channel. That's mad. The streams when after they're done, they get like roughly 40 to 50 views. That's mad. That's a lot of people, my guy. I mean, I don't think it's 40 to 50 unique people, I think. I'm pretty sure it's not 40 to 50 unique people, though. There's no way. And plus, like, most people don't watch the entire stream, obviously. they'll watch like a couple of seconds, realize, oh, I've clicked on a live stream that's 2 hours long, and then leave. Uh, but even still, it's it is very cool to have people watch stream. There's just no fucking ruby anywhere. I like how in the beginning I was covering up the caves. I just see that cave there. I'm just like, ah, fuck it, I can't be asked. Just can't be asked anymore. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag. Let's go, boys. Not only is Topaz really shit to mine because it's slow and it's basically the same price as Ruby right now, it's just lagging as well. It's lagging on top of that. Let's fucking go, boys. Yeah, this is a really fucking shit area. Actually, no, there's a bit of Ruby here. Mine's actually got some good shit. I'm mining my rubies, oh no. My rubies now. I'm joking. Just mining my ruby area. I think this area is kind of fucked. Like, there's no fucking ruby and topaz in that area. This area seems to have a bit more. I mean, the topaz there is just gone now. Fuck, that's gonna go too deep. You know what, it's not too hard to cover over. Oh, okay, just going to that area. I'll leave a hole for Mai to get in. Anyway. Yeah, there's just no ruby here. I mean, other than like up here, but it's always a pain when like the gemstones are in the ceiling. That's one thing that it's just always a pain, is that mining in hypixel is just like they got it right with mithril. Mithril's a nice thing to mine, but the deep caverns, back when that was like the only mining area, was a horrible place to mine in whenever there was a mining fiesta. Because that's the only reason I would mine, obviously, is because there would be a mining fiesta, and you can get like a decent amount of money from the minerals. Nowadays, mining fiestas are mainly for the 2x drops from gemstones, and also a little bit of mining XP, but not many people really care about that. But what was I thinking? Oh yeah, the refine. They're fucking under 40k now. They're in the bin, boys. They're in the bin. It'd be cool if the beacons gave stats like mining fortune. That would be nice. I would really like that. They just, it's just a pain. Like, if the beacons gave fucking, if the beacons gave mining stats, that would be nice. If you know, if talismans gave mining stats, that would be very good. Imagine a talisman reforged that gives mining speed or fortune. I mean, business would be booming. Business would be very booming. I'm not saying that because I invested in Power Crystal. Yeah. I mean, they're only going to go up, so it's good to buy now rather than later. But even still, they're expensive. A lot more expensive than they used to be. They used to be relatively cheap. But if you think about the maths on it, the quick maths, I think most of the crystals come from... I think most of the crystals come from the cult thing. So the cult thing, every... Is it every 4 days? I don't remember. But like every so often, this cult thing appears, and you get given 4 stacks of starfall, which you can turn into power crystals or whatever the fuck. Essentially, that runs at a deficit. You can only power a beacon for 4 days, I think. Or you can only run a beacon for a certain amount of time off of that. Because like, I think you lose out 1 day, which is obviously not good. But that means there's a deficit, which means that the price is eventually going to rise because eventually, we're running out of those crystals if everyone wants to have a beacon active all the time. There are actually other ways of getting starfall as well, but I don't remember, to be honest. I think you get starfall from killing star people, I think, but I don't think they're common, and you get like no starfall, so it doesn't really offset the difference. So essentially starfall is eventually going to be very, very expensive because the supply is always running out. But that's assuming that every single player is going to have a beacon, and I don't know. There's a lot of assumptions, I guess, with that one. Got like 1 mil starfall sitting in the bazaar. Nice. I remember the good old days when there was no Crystal Hollows and Dwarven Mines just released. Dwarven Miners was a banging update. I'm just saying, man. Both mining updates have been amazing. I mean, yes, I know. I am a mining kind of person. I like mining. But I'm just saying, they've been bangers, my guy. We need more mining updates, right? Where's Dwarven Mines Part 3? I campaign for Dwarven Mines Part 3. Oh, people are not going to like that idea. Just people are already pissed off at the Crystal Hollows for inflation. I'm just like, we need another one of these, boys. We need another. Oh, God. Fucking Dwarven Mines Part 3. Mining 70, let's go. Exactly. Mining 100, boys. We need mining, I think, actually, mining 120. So I say mining 120 because, it would give me something to mine towards, I guess. I don't have that amount of XP yet. And I'm just saying, I would like the extra fortune and stats and all that. It would be very cool. Crystal Hollows is late game stuff, and Dwarven Mines everyone was at the same level. You missed the diamonds. I'm shaking and crying right now. Where are the diamonds? Where are the diamonds, boys? Where are the diamonds? Where are the diamonds? Mining 70. Hell yeah. I'd have mining, I think at the moment I have mining 80 something. I don't know. Every 10 levels is... Oh, there you go. Every 10 levels is like double the amount of the previous 10 levels, I think. So, mining 50 is 55 mil XP, I think. Mining 60 is 110 mil, I think. And then mining 70 is 200. Mining 80 would be 400. Mining 90 would be 800. Then mining 100 would be like a little bit more than that. Obviously, it'd be like, 1.6 billion. I'm coming up on mining 100 then, technically. If we get out the technicalities, boys. If we get out the technicalities, I might be reaching mining level 100. There's a lot of other gemstones in the other mine. I will come and have a look. Where are the gemstones? Or have you, like, made a new gemstone area? Probably. There's a lot more topaz here. Oh yeah. Ooh. This is a large area. Okay, you got a lot of topaz here. We really need the ruby though. I'll do a little bit more bombing. Bombing and shit. Peace was restored. Hell yeah. Mining diamonds. Very nice. I mean, in vanilla, I would hate leaving any ore behind. In this, though, I'm just like, ores are worthless. It's all about the glass panes that I need to break. Yeah, I should have muted there, but there you go. I didn't, unfortunately. Sneeze moment. I'm sad all the things I need are super expensive right now. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I want to... The thing I want is expensive as well. It's a pain. Because, like... I mean, the more problematic thing with the thing that I want is that no one's selling it. So that's a bit more of a problem on my... in that one. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's unfortunate that the things you want are expensive right now. I have a feeling... Well, I mean, Freaksy told me that people don't like gemstone miners anymore because, like, inflation and that. And that does make me think, has everything just increased in price because of the gemstone miners pumping so many coins into the economy? Like, straight coins, boys. Like, look at that. 250,000 coins just in the economy. Just like that. I don't know. There's just no ruby about. I don't really have a speed boost. I have not mined a lot this stream. I've just been looking for a thing to mine. This is a problem with my mining. I need to fix that. The things that increased in price are mostly endgame combat stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of, ooh, ruby. A lot of where those coins, the new coins will be going is into things that people generally want, and that'll be combat items that are endgame. Because a lot of people like to do combat, which makes sense. Because the people that made money from mining had to buy all the combat stuff, yeah. It'd be like that sometime. There's just fucking no ruby anywhere. This is just horrible. Disgusting. Why? Why is there just no ruby? There's that, like, one bit of ruby. RNG thing skyrocketed. I mean, an interesting thing with inflation and that is that it technically raises the coin per hour of everything else. Because, the items that you drop from the things are more expensive. Therefore, when you drop those items, you get more coins as a result. So that's an interesting thing with inflation, is other grinds get more valuable with one grind becoming too powerful. An interesting thing. I mean, judgment calls, what are they at? Are they at too expensive moment? Imagine like 1 billion per judgment call. There used to be 1 bill per judgment call, I think. I should stop typing too fast because then I type wrong. Funny. Core. Core. $500 mil. Terminator. Do I just buy a Terminator? Imagine. I want to see how expensive the new best damage armor set. Oh god. Yeah, they did say that the new best damage armor set, or like, you know, new best armor set in the game really, is going to come with the the revamp of the Blazing Fortress. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be a couple billion coins. Billions, my guy. Billions. Do you think Necron will go in the bin? Like, do you think Necron prices are just gonna tank? I don't think nah, because I think Necron's like NPC right now, isn't it? Do a little dungeons. No, I don't think we will. If it's pure RNG, then it will be integer limit. They need to fix the auction house, because, you know, as much as they could fix it by reducing the amount of coins in the economy, therefore less people can bid integer limit. At the moment, it is a bit hard to sell something for more than integer limit, because you can't use the auction house. You have to sort of auction it in a different way. And even then, like, there's a potential for scamming if you want to sell an item for more than so many billion coins, right? Because you can only trade 1 bill coins at once, I think. Or like, you know, one trade thing can only have like 1 bill in it. So remove NPCs. But then, Alan, how am I supposed to get money for Scather? Come on, man. Come on, man. I hope Necron prices go guess down. It'd be interesting. Necron prices be like, no, and then they just fucking stay the exact same. That'd be funny. I don't think Necron would go down for a while, even if like it was cheaper. And actually, no, if it was cheaper, it'd definitely go down. But if it was better, it still probably wouldn't go down for a while. Just because. Reasons, I guess. I don't know. Actually, no, it probably would tank a bit. Usually, items do tank. You'll be able to buy a scatter because it will get lowered. That is true. However, actually, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, boys. Wait a minute. They remove NPCs. Mining kind of, you know, isn't as good anymore. Then scatters get lowered because, you know, gemstone mining isn't as good. The actual plan was there all along. If they make oh god. If they make normal stuff non-dungeonizable, then I think Necron will stay the same. Yeah. 1 bill will be a lot then. See, if they have deflation, then no one will want to buy anything. Because when you have deflation, the best thing to do is to hold on to your coins, because technically your coins will be raising in value. Which I like the idea of, because I have coins at the moment, and if they raise in value, I would like that. Remove NPC price equals cries in Iron Man. I actually, because I think people back in the day thought they were going to remove selling to the NPC, but like that does raise a good point. How the fuck are Iron Man players supposed to gain coins? Because coins are a definite part of Iron Man. Like, was it Slayer? What else do you use? Dungeons. What else do you buy? I don't know. But there's a lot of things that you can buy with coins from NPCs. And therefore you need coins from NPCs to buy from NPCs, sort of thing. I forgot about Iron Man. Forgore. I forgore. Alan Forgore. Ooh, Ruby. Hell yes. How I do wonder how the community would react. Mining Part 3. I'd love it, obviously. I'd think it'd be the best thing in the world. Mining Part 3, boys. Mining Part 3. I'm just saying. Mining Part 3. Chant it with me. Mining Part 3. What do we want? Mining Part 3. When do we want it? Next update. Imagine, Nether, Nether revamp, Blazing Fortress revamp, has mining content. Imagine, actual like quartz mining area. That'd actually be so sick if they incorporated some mining stuff into the Blazing Fortress thing. That would genuinely be so sick. Netherite if they added netherite, oh my god. Oh my god, what if they added like an ore that takes a really long time to mine but it's like really valuable? That would be cool, because then like I think that would actually be very good for mining speed, because at that point mining speed would be a lot more useful. Like nowadays, the difference between a little bit like 1 mining speed and 2 mining speed, nothing, absolutely nothing. But on that long of a time scale, you'll want all the mining speed that you can get. So I think, imagine they had a block like that where it's like it took a very, very long time to mine, kind of like obsidian in vanilla, but maybe longer. But that would be cool. I'm just saying, man. I think that would be sick. More mining content in a non-mining related update. I'm just saying. Just saying. I would like it. I would approve. I'm suggesting it. I want them to do it. Right now. I wonder how many people actually like mining. See, I don't think many people who play skyblock... Actually, I feel like more people who play skyblock now like mining than they used to. Because I think it depends... Because if you're talking about the Minecraft community in general, I think a lot of people like mining. Because, you've got prison servers, you've got servers that are like related to mining. And vanilla in itself, there's a good bit of mining that you have to do. And, some people like myself enjoy that. But then, the thing is with servers, I think with like hypixel, a lot of hypixel's community are a lot more into PvP than the general Minecraft community, because there is, a lot more PvP in hypixel than in just vanilla Minecraft, if you get what I mean, right? Like, the type of content that you have will attract the type of people who enjoy that content. if you get what I mean. So with Hypixel getting more mining content, maybe that attracts some more mining, or people who like mining. So like back in the day, pretty much no mining content, nobody liked mining. Nowadays, maybe people wouldn't be too bad or wouldn't be too salty if they spent a little bit more development time in mining related content, for the next combat update. Because like in mining updates, they have put combat related things in it, and that sort of thing. Like they had fishing related content in this mining update. They had worm fishing, remember? Lava fishing. So it wouldn't be unheard of for them to put a different related type content in the combat update, but I have a feeling that they won't. Just a sneaking. I don't know. I don't think they will. I don't think. I feel like with a combat thing, they'll pretty much only do combat. But maybe I'll be proven wrong and they'll put in some mining or fishing or what else content. But it's just, I don't know. With a combat relate or combat focused island or area, they're most likely going to do only combat, I think. Right now I want them to update foraging. Yeah, it could be foraging, that's the thing. Like the next update is either going to be the Nether revamp or it's going to be the foraging one. So it's either going to be one or the other. But I don't think either of them is going to contain either, like, Nether revamp isn't going to contain foraging stuff and foraging isn't going to contain Nether stuff. Yeah. Because I feel like it's the most boring skill, yeah. I remember when like foraging was new, or like when foraging was the thing that most people did, because they added the tree capitator and just that one item made foraging like a skill that you could grind instead of instead of just regular vanilla where you just needed a bit more trees sort of thing. I mean, yeah, you could still grind because you had like insta mining and all that, but yeah, I don't know. You get what I mean. Tree capitator made it like a skill that everyone was grinding at the time. So think of how people hate foraging now. Foraging used to be like the meta. It was back at the time like when Menacing Banana made his foraging video. That was like when everyone was foraging back then. That must be like quite surreal, because like everyone hates foraging now, but that was like it's in the same position as it was back then, and people loved foraging back then. But now everyone's like, foraging, horrible. It's interesting. It's quite interesting, because it hasn't gotten worse. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it stayed the exact same. I mean, maybe it's gotten a bit more competitive, but I'm sure it was still competitive back then as well. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting case of, I think it's just the rest of the server got so much better that it just became so shit in comparison, I think. I think that's more the thing with foraging. Because it's so weird, like people used to main foraging. That's the thing that people did. I mean, people main everything, I think, nowadays. There's probably some guy maining kills of ice walkers for some reason, maybe. I got into mining because of Efficient Miner. Mining is elite. Mining is litty. I mean, when Dwarven Mines came out, I was so hyped because I got like mining 50 before Dwarven Mines. No, I got mining 60 before Dwarven Mines came out. So I already had mining 60 when it was like, oh, how close are you to foraging 60? It was like the thing I got in my chat, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm already mining 60, and they're like, oh, what? Because endstone was a thing of how people got to mining 60 before the update. I mean, I was over mining 60 by quite a bit actually, I think. Or maybe not by a bit, but a decent amount, I think. But yeah, but Dwarven was so good. Dwarven was genuinely the best. It felt so good as well, because like you kind of, it wasn't too hard to figure out. I think, like by the second day of the update, people kind of knew what to do and what was going on, sort of thing. Crystal Hollows, no one fucking knew for weeks, my guy. No one fucking knew anything. Even it was even out for ages. Well, I say no one. There was obviously people that knew, but like that knew the best grinds or whatever to do. But like for ages, most people didn't really know what to do. I think when Crystal Hollows first came out. But yeah, I think people kind of understand nowadays that it's like, oh, gemstone mining is a thing, sludge grinding, uh, worm fishing, get Heart of the Mountain 7. Like, when the update first came out, I was like, oh, what grind do I do? And I don't know why I didn't think of, getting Heart of the Mountain 7 would be the thing that I needed to do, but eventually I clocked on and thought, oh yeah, Heart of the Mountain. That's a pretty important thing. Couldn't agree more. Hell yeah. I remember back then as well. It was like, I think it was before I had a Divin's Draw, and I was like, I was like with a Divin's Drill, like I am with a Scatha Pet now. I was like, oh, I need to get a Divin's Drill sort of thing. I need to save up money for it. And I think a legendary Scatha was like a bill back then, and I was hesitant on buying one. I was like, oh, I'll get it later. I want to focus on getting the Divin's Drill now. So now the Divin's Drill's a lot cheaper, and now the Scatha's a lot more expensive. So if only I kind of got them in the reverse order, it would have I could have gotten them both a bit cheaper then. However, I don't think I would have made as much money if I got them in the reverse order. So maybe it was for the best that I got them in this order, or maybe not. I don't know, because then I would already have. Well, I don't know really. I don't know. Hard to say. You can't go back and change time, or you can't reverse and see what could have been. You can only do with what have now. Brain work, yes. Gaming. Very cool. If only the most used line in Skyblock. That's like with Bitcoin as well now that I think about it. Like, I remember when Bitcoin used to be spiking up so high. Um, if you look, when Bitcoin was like stagnant for the longest time and then it shot up the first time, you can see that it shot up, then went down, then shot up higher in a similar sort of spike. It sort of did a, like this, then went down like half, then went up like double, and then went down half again, then went up like double, and then after that point it was a little bit, it didn't follow the same trend. But I remember being in school looking at like the first I remember being in school looking at like the first up and then down, and then thinking like, oh, or wait, no, not okay, first up and then down, and then everyone was like talking about how Bitcoin's like really valuable, and then it dipped or whatever. And then the second up, I was like, wait a minute, is it gonna crash and then go up again? And then, it crashed and then went up again. I was like, hold up, wait a second. So I don't remember, because I knew that it, looking at it going up and down like that, I was like, it's gonna continue this pattern. I don't remember at what stage when it was doing that I could like have predicted it would have gone up and down. But I remember thinking like, oh, if only I could invest, because I was too young to really put in money by myself, sort of thing. But if only I had the ability to invest, even though like it probably wouldn't have been the best financial decision to. I mean, obviously, with hindsight, it would be the best financial decision because you'd literally know what would happen. But you get what I mean. Don't put your money into volatile stuff without knowing what you're doing. It's like when Refraction or 30 Virus says something is good. All depends on the big players. Actually, a good piece of advice is that if you, for Scorpius, right? The reason I'm investing a lot into Scorpius is because if you think about G7 and P7, if they go down, then that's very good for you making money because you should buy G7 and P7 from Scorpius. Because if you think there isn't going to be a demand for G7 and P7 in the future, then you don't think there's going to be new items in the future that YouTubers aren't going to want to, or not want to, but are going to be forced by their chat to put G7 and P7 on. And the culture of skyblock of properly maxing things out, like I did with my Frozen Blaze, you're essentially assuming that people aren't going to want to do that in the future, right? So that's basically why I'm investing in G7 and P7 in when Scorpius comes around. Because like the guaranteed people are going to want to do that. But the problem I see with this Scorpius, I feel like people have the same idea. People are going to invest in G7, P7, or maybe other Scorpius items as well, because it doesn't really matter. I feel like all of them are probably going to have the same trend of like, I don't know, they could go down, they could, or they might not at all, because everyone's trying to do the same thing of investing in Scorpius items in the assumption of them rising in price, and therefore the money-making method is dead. But you don't know until Scorpius actually happens whether anything. You don't know. Like when Scorpius actually becomes a thing, then we will see. However, for now, we can only say that I'll invest in Scorpius. And then when the situation arises, we'll see whether I actually will or not. Imagine the fucking prices of items actually go up instead. Because everyone just has the same idea. That'd be funny. I mean, I guess in like the same vein, new item comes out, invest in like hot potato books or fumings. But I don't think, with the amount of volume that those things have, I don't think that, the increased demand from that is going to be enough to increase or decrease their price. By a significant amount, at least. I mean, maybe. I don't really notice the price of those items going up. Then again, I don't really look at the price of those items a lot. But, I don't know. I don't know, man. All good shit if you could, like, if you do a lot of data analysis on the bazaar. Like, if you look into the bazaar and just, like, see trends, like, like, what proper people do with the stock market or whatever. But like with skyblock, you could probably make quite a lot of money off of that, and I feel like people probably do, or maybe they don't. I don't know. Interesting stuff. The bazaar is a very cool place. A very cool place. A very good place because I make a lot of money from it. But that's just because I sell my gemstones there. Oh god. NPC is like the next one. It's like bazaar or NPC. Auction house I don't really make all that much from. I mean, I make a little bit from like bits and the the odd enchanting item that I get. Or maybe if I have a New Year's celebration event that I can be asked to get the cake for and then resell that on the auction house. Actually, a very good idea, by the way, is with cakes. If you get every cake, well, maybe not every cake, but when you get cakes, you essentially treat it like a conveyor. So your cake bag is 54 slots of size, and once it's full, essentially what you can do when you get a new cake is you put it in and then you bump out the oldest cake and you sell that oldest cake, and because it's so old, it's generated a lot more value than a new cake, for example, and therefore you can sell a lot more valuable cakes while still having the same amount of cakes in the bag to get that HP from the cake bag, while also getting money from old cakes. However, I don't think. I mean, that works if you have like a year 1, 2, 3, 4 cake. Like if you have a year 1 to 30 cake, then those are worth quite a lot. But it takes a lot of time, I think, for cakes to generate value. Like if I did that same strategy with my cake bag right now, right? If we look in my cake bag, my oldest cake is year 59. That's not going to be that much more valuable than the cake that you just get now, I don't think. Or maybe it will be, but I don't think anyone's going to be collecting a year 59 cake. But it's not going to be that much more valuable, is what I mean. I don't know. Interesting strategies for making money. It's essentially, you need to think of these things for if you want to get many, many coins. You got to think of every way you can squeeze money out of the game. New armor equals new books. That is true. How much powder do you recommend for max 655, max Divin, bow with quick claw, and all that, ruby mining, to work for Divin's drill? I mean, as much powder as you can get, really. That is, I mean, yeah, as much powder, because you're not really going to get too much powder if you think about it. But I think what you want, I guess, is like the minimum amount of powder before you should start grinding. And for that, I don't know. I don't really have a good gauge on when you should switch over from powder grinding to to gemstone grinding. 2 mil enough? Probably. I think people I've heard have said 4 mil of each, but I don't know. Again, I don't know. I have max of mithril by a lot, and gemstone I'm max in the important ones. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, no thanks, Cry. Ripperoni. Ripperoni da homie. How much do you make per hour with your setup? I think 28 mil. I think. It's been a while since I tested it, but 28 mil. Fuck, I'm sorry, I was setting up my new phone. Oh, that's no problem, Muse. Hello there, how are you doing? I'm alright, Muse. I'm vibing. Hopefully I'm getting coins, but no one's buying fine topaz, so That's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, that's cool. You got a new phone. What phone is it? If you don't mind me asking. New phone. I actually got a new phone as well recently. Not that recently, but I I mean it was yeah, I mean I'd say it's recently. I got an SE, or like the second generation SE, as an upgrade from my iPhone 7. So Apple ecosystem moment, honestly. If I could transfer the data from some of my apps to an Android, I I don't know. I've not looked. Maybe I should have, because I think if I ever am able to transfer to an Android without losing any of my shit on my phone, then that would probably be better. Because then, like, the thing is with Apple, it's like just so closed garden software. It's fucking bullshit, man. Xiaomi, damn, you do be having that Xiaomi new phone moment. Upgraded from old iPhone 7 to a Xiaomi Redmi 10. That's pretty cool. How is it on the Android life? iPhone literally garbage and their battery just drains. Oh, that's an interesting one. I was watching a I was watching an MKBHD video and he was wait, no. Wait, was it MKBHD? It was either MKBHD or Mr. Who's the Boss. One of them. It was a battery test and he was comparing. No, I'm pretty sure it was Mr. Who's the Boss. He was comparing, or was it? I remember MKBHD's voice, but I know that Mr. Who's the Boss does those types of phone tests, so I don't know. Anyway, he was saying he was like comparing all these iPhones in battery tests, and it was funny because he was like the SE at the end, which is my phone currently. He was like, "This has shit battery life. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone." And I'm like, ah, okay. It's just like my new phone. I'm just like, oh, okay, very cool, very, very good. Oh, good, amazing, wonderful. Love the phone. Nice. What the fuck is one of them? Eh? iPhones are bad since you can't add your own apps easily. Yeah. I mean, you have to have them on the App Store, right, to download them. You can't just like upload app to iPhone. This is sad. See, I don't know, man. I don't like Apple's sort of philosophy on that sort of thing. Philosophy? I don't know about philosophy, man. I don't like Apple's way of doing things on that front. They often do the whole thing of, you know, making it more simplistic by taking away the ability to do shit by yourself, um, which is obviously really annoying. But yeah, just every other, like, Windows, you can do more shit by yourself. I mean, you can't do everything by yourself on Windows, probably. I mean, maybe you can, but yeah. Then you also got that Linux shit, and Linux, you do everything by yourself, I think. Well, I don't know. You do a lot more by yourself. I say everything. It's like, you code the ones and zeros for how to send text message yourself. Exactly how it works on Linux. Am I right, Linux users of the chat? Oh god, big meme. Android on top for dev. Yeah. I have not used an Android phone. I really should. I mean, I say that for my next phone, I'll get an Android. I'll get an Android. Just immediately gets an Apple phone. I think maybe next phone, because like I think the next phone, I because parents do be paying for my phone, kind of nice. But once I, start paying for my own phone, don't think I'll be on the Apple stuff. Because, no, I don't think I will. In fact, I don't know a lot about um, the phone world sort of thing. Can I just not pay for a phone and just keep using my SE forever? Can I just do that? Might just do that. I mean, I was planning to do that for my iPhone 7, but then it was like, it was on an upgrade thing. So it's just like, you can just get a new phone for free if you want. And I'm like, ooh, okay. I think I will. I mean, technically not for free, but you get what I mean. It's like the same contract, but then you get a new phone. So, very cool. In 1.0 they might, or they may, I think they might make the NPC houses, admin houses in the hub, like an area of triumph. I don't know what they called, but they're in Destiny 2, and each one unlocks custom perks unique to each member. That sounds really cool, but also very vague. Like, what kind of custom perks? What do I have to do for these custom perks? You know what I'm saying? You could put, wait, you could, but battery and other parts will die. Yeah, that's the thing. Battery do be dying and shit. I mean, replace the battery. Could do that. But then again, Apple don't be liking you doing that because they are shit and are cringe. Am I right, gamers? I don't want to say anymore. People talking that Androids are bad. Let's say you find a TikTok and iPhone's camera is better. Oh, that's another thing. A lot of phone reviews are like, oh, let's talk about the camera. I'm like, ah, yes, that thing that I don't use. Honestly, the gaming. I know they talk about like the gaming phones, and they're just like, I mean, the worst thing about the gaming phones, obviously, is like the aesthetic is very gamery. That's like the worst thing. But if you don't care about aesthetics, then it's just clearly the better phone. Like if you don't care about aesthetics, such as myself, then you got a good phone with a fucking gaming phone. But then again, why do I need the latest CPU to scroll Reddit when my iPhone 6 would probably do just fine? Yeah, but my iPhone 6 is in bits though, so yeah, don't think I will. TikTok went easy way making camera quality good only for iPhone because there's so many Android brands. Yeah, that's the thing with the most popular hardware. It's going to be most like things are going to be optimized for the most commonly used thing, sort of thing. That's why like Linux, although I would I would say Linux is probably better than Windows in a lot of ways. Windows, because it has so many people using it, gets optimized and just has Windows mainly has that compatibility with things, really. That's the main thing. Performance, um, people usually don't say is a determinant factor, I don't think. I mean, for some things, I think Linux is better, and then some things is Windows is better. Like gaming, most of the time, people will be like Windows is very good for that. And then Linux has some better networking things, probably. I don't know enough about that, really. That's the thing. What am I saying? Yeah. Like the pit side things, I don't use the camera at all. Yeah, I don't use the camera. I heard Linux. Linux is good. Linux is good. Like one maybe 10 magic find 10 strength per 1,000 medals used from the Colosseum in PvP, and other may give 5 crit chance and 20 strength per 1,000 medals, just a ton of different ones. Yeah. I mean, that is good. However, I think it'd be a lot better once we have like a little bit more of a clearer picture of how the thing actually will work, I think. Epic Baby Yeti. We have a supporter. You gotta respect Linux. It is the it is the good shit. I would use Linux. I was thinking, I don't know, when I got my new computer, or when I built my new computer, or when my dad built my new computer. But yeah, when I got my new computer, I was thinking, when I got it, like, oh wait, I'm gonna have to pay for Windows. And then I was thinking, like, you know what? Perfect time to try out Linux. Um, and then, my dad bought Windows. I was like, I guess it'll be the next time Windows tries to get me to pay for their shit. I received my new computer. That is probably a better way of saying it. Probably. Made it up, it's my design. I see. That's a good design, though. I mean, I think the thing is with like the hypothetical thing with that is it's much harder to say whether an idea is good or not based on like the thing is with the design threads is that there's without very specific examples it's sometimes hard to give feedback, I think, because like they said they were going to add a garden for farming. So like it'd be a new like private island, so you'd have your own private garden, and you'd progress through farming that way. But that doesn't really describe the way that they want to implement that enough, in my opinion, to where I could give feedback on like, yes, this is a good idea or not. But then again, that's just me. That's true. Yeah. I mean, it depends. I'd say that was mainly a problem with like the farming island thing that they were talking about, because the rest of the things that they said in the design threads, on the whole, were easy to give feedback for. Although when I give feedback, I highly doubt that anyone actually sort of reads that. And plus, like, even if they do read it, how much does that sort of contribute to their decision in whether they're going to do a thing or not? I don't know. It is cool though if they do read every single one, because like, you'd write some shit, and they'd actually, get to sort of take your opinion on things, which I think is always fun. It's always fun when you have the opinion that isn't very common. Especially one that goes against the grain, like hating dungeons. Well, I mean, I don't hate dungeons, but, not liking dungeons. Average dungeons, unenjoyer, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Visit my island and roast me. You're critical. I would if my lobby was ending and I had your IGN. I think, yeah, once this lobby ends and if you give me your IGN, I'll visit your island. And then I will review it for how good it is for mining, I guess. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Nah. Not just mining. We'll do a full island review. Just like full meme review moment. And Rose 101, do it later. Okie dokie. I need to find gemstones. There's just no fucking gemstones anywhere. It's just pain. Just fucking none. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Gems. I need money. I just need coins. Ah, it'd be so good if I fucking hope eventually that one day there's gonna be a legendary Scather pet. That isn't, you know, a tier boosted epic. I hate the idea. I hu- I I'm highly concerned that I will not find anyone to like, I don't think I'll be able to find anyone to buy a legendary Scather off of. So I'm gonna have to like try and grind for it myself. I mean, surely if I have enough coins, I can find someone to buy a legendary Scather off of. Surely, right? Is that a different stroll? Yeah. I'm like fully maxed out in mining. Mining is a very nice thing to do in skyblock. I am 12th in mining XP sort of thing. Want to get famous. Yes. What? You hear the sound? It's a Scather! Finally, my chance to get a pet. Oh no, I didn't get a pet. So sad. I think that was a worm anyway. Gets virus. Oh god. Oh no. Immediately. Just entire computer explodes. Even the case. The case isn't safe from that virus. The fucking the fucking cable explodes as well. The switch. Even the switch is gone. The router's gone. Just blows up everything. There's no easy gems here. Ah, yeah, spontaneous combustion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just fucking explodes. Just explodes for no reason. I mean, no, it's clearly the virus. It's just, the virus is too powerful. Immediately on command, explodes everything. Should I... Actually, no, I'm going to buy more bombs. Yeah. 150k for a stack. Pretty good. I don't know what this is. Is it the Crystal Hollows? It is the Crystal Hollows. It is the best part of Skyblock. I don't know. Where is the new mining update? I say new. It's a few months old now, but it's very good. I like it. I mean, I do like mining. Uh, it is one of my favorite pastimes. But yeah, it is the Crystal Hollows. H time. This is so annoying. Like, is there... Hold on. Sure, is there someone that I can buy a legendary Scather off of? Surely, right? You said you were mining for Ampet. What? Yeah, I'm mining for a scather pet. Oh, sorry, no. No, I want to buy a legendary scather pet. I'm not mining to I'm not like killing scathers to drop one. I'm mining gemstones to buy one. This isn't really the proper way of mining or, grinding scathers. If you want to grind scathers, you do like a 1x2 tunnel. You'd probably try and get as much magic find as possible. I don't know. I might do it for I might try do that for a stream in the future. Especially if I can't buy a legendary scatter off of someone. I'll try and grind for one myself. I mean, I'd be lucky to drop a scatter of any rarity. It would be so good if I could drop a legendary scatter. Or any scatter in general, really. Because like if it's not legendary, I just sell it. And I just get major coin. Which I could use for many different things. I mean, there's a lot of things that I want to buy. I do want to max out just mining in general. I want to max out this thing. Um, yeah, I don't know. I want to max that out just for the fun of it. I also want to put efficiency 10 on this. I just, I want to max out mining properly. It'd be very good. Discord. Nah, I don't give out my Discord. Sorry. Alright. Is this a good enough vein? Ooh. Ooh, it's pretty big. Let's go. Oh yeah. This isn't really a good area to mine, to be honest. There's just no rubies. It's just all topaz, and topaz is essentially the same price as ruby now. So it's just much better to mine ruby because it's faster to mine. Well then. I don't think I'll collect the New Year cake. Just not really worth the time. I do wonder how much my year 59 cake would sell for though. Because it's not a particularly old cake. But it could sell for a bit. I think I don't remember which year it was. It was in the 30s. But that sold for like a mil. If you have a cake bag full of like 1 to 54, you'd be straight boolin'. Just have all the coins. I remember 30 sold his full cake bag for like 200 mil. If only I had collected a cake every year, or every skyblock year. I'd have millions more nowadays. Money. Hell yeah, my guy. Get all the money. See, the thing is, I'd have so much money if I, because like all the money I have right now, I'm essentially putting it all towards that legendary Scatha pet that I want. Like, I'll pay every single penny in my piggy at the moment for a legendary Scatha. But if I was able to get one myself from a drop, that would be so good because then I wouldn't have to spend all that money. I'd just have 1.8 bill and a Scatha. It'd just be so good. I'd have so much money that I'd just be able. I'd buy out. I'd buy quick claws for my mithril golem, and what else? You know, I'd buy quick claws for the pets that I want to put them on. I could max out the gauntlet actually. I could max out the gemstone drill. It'd just be so good. Why is the pet needed? I just want a legendary Scatha. It's just a thing I want. Kind of like when I put Chimera 5 on my gauntlet. Just a thing I wanted to do. Kind of want to max out mining just in like every way that I want to do, really. Bit of fun. How much, wait a second. How much fortune? 120 fortune. I see. 120 gemstone fortune. How much does this have base? I mean, that would have way more fortune anyway. I was thinking, like, if I fully maxed out that gemstone drill, would it have more gemstone fortune than my main drill? I mean, it wouldn't have more pristine, I don't think. Yeah, because you can't put a topaz thingy on it. But would it have more gem fortune? Probably not. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna end stream now because I'm gonna have to eat dinner soon. And yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna eat dinner essentially. So I'm gonna end stream here. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to like the stream on YouTube, subscribe, follow on Twitch if you want. I don't know. You can join my Reddit if you wanted. r/Makash. You could follow me on Twitter. I don't know why you would do that. I don't even post on Twitter. Before you do that, roast Mel or me. Yes. Hold on. I need to scroll up to find your IGN. You have a yet? What? What do you mean a yet? YouTube. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, Anros. See you, Muse. Oh, was it Z Anros? Typo. Is this your island? You said Z Anros on... you're in the right island. Okay, that's good. Well, I can see that you've started the game. Uh, that's a very, fuck's sake, best critical description ever. You started the game. I'm curious. I mean, I don't know. That was dumb. Anyway, fucking, I don't know. You do have a skeleton grinder. Very cool. Yeah. I'd suggest getting more minion slots. Minions are very good for offline stuff. I wouldn't suggest mithril minions. They aren't very good compared to just manually mining mithril. Same with like oak minions. You can manually grind oak faster. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, oak minions aren't too bad. Because oak is kind of a pain to... Well, foraging isn't that fun to do. But otherwise, you know, I think you started quite early, or recently, I mean. That's what I was trying to say. I can't remember. I fucking failed before. You started quite recently, I think, right? But yeah, it's good. I don't know how many, or I don't know how long you've played for, but it's a good start. Anyways, see ya.